to God within. I know it's time to win. I run it like again. Scooter is the realest. Scooter is the trillest. Get up out your feeling. Need to go get some healing. Cause they really sleeping. I never really was creeping. Somebody call up LA. It's time for a fucking meeting. Tell Hov I need my meeting. They say I'm hit breathing. I got plenty of seedling. It's time to do some feeding. Chef Scooter is proceeding. Chef Scooter is that nigga. Chef Scooter cook it up. Chef Scooter whip it up. Chef Scooter turn it up. You bout to get it up. Chef Scooter, Chef Scooter, Chef Scooter. Ayy. I live my days in sin. I pray to God within. I know it's time to win. I run it like begin. Scooter is the realest. Scooter is the trillest. Get up out your feeling. Need to go get some healing.
Still tipping on 4-4, shifting on your hoe, and I whip it like a pro. Still tipping on 4-4, shifting on your hoe, and I whip it like a pro.
Still tipping, ain't been sipping. When you see me, yes, I'm dripping. I'm so cold up in the kitchen. Better go and get your meat. Make your purges like a kitten. Coming hot, this shit so quickin'. I'ma fry you like some chicken. When I'm rapping, I'm the villain. Pink on blazer, cause it's written. And I always had the vision. Tell Mike Jones I'm coming, get him. I be ballin' like the Pistons. Tell them haters, stop the snitching. Burn desires on the rhythm. Speak the truth, I got the wisdom. Never ever play the victim. I got fofos and I'm tipping. I be thuggin', never pimpin'. I'm from Memphis by the river. I'm the gold but never silver. And I always been a sinner, but God told me I'm a winner. Walk by faith, I'm not a killer. Had to look up in the mirror. I'm the shit, I'm getting bigger. Turn your red, now you a ginger. When I slide, you know I'm slicker. Holding strong, I got the fisher. But I'm never trying to fix ya. In the pot, it's time to simmer. Make that sauce, now you a dipper. It's a dolphin, you a flipper. Still tipping, ain't been sipping. When you see me, yes, I'm dripping. I'm so cold up in the kitchen. Better go and get your meat. Make your purges like a kitten. Coming hot, this shit so quickin'. I'ma fry you like some chicken. When I'm rapping, I'm the villain. It's so good, oh what a pleasure. Off the scale, you cannot measure. I'm so rare, I am a treasure. Cause I got nothing but pressure. Flow so smooth, I am the leather. Get your milk, cause I'm the pepper. I want more, never the lesser. Leave me be, this ain't no gesture. Tic-tac-toe, you playing checker. I'm the key, cause I'm the bearer. Adam family, Uncle Fester. They some maggots, get the website. Kill the beat, go get the stretcher. And I'm tipping, never stress 'em. I'm the best, it's time to bless 'em. Ain't no cap, I learned my lesson. Still tipping, ain't been sipping. When you see me, yes, I'm dripping. I'm so cold up in the kitchen. Better go and get your meat. Make your purges like a kitten. Coming hot, this shit so quickin'. I'ma fry you like some chicken. When I'm rapping, I'm the villain. take your spot, boy. It's evil in their eyes, they tryna wear disguise. They know that it's my time, I'm about to get my shine. They looking like a turd, they better mark their word. Cause when it is my time, I'm about to show the word. Came to Dallas, Texas, now your boy is in recovery. Used to smoke a zip a day, now I'm living lovely. Had to get them drugs up and put them boundaries up. Shame versus guilt, all you niggas is a trip. Oh, had to get my mind right, I'm on point this whole tight. If you wanna go and fight, yeah, we can take it back. Please just hold my mic, and I'm about to get it right. Scooter in this motherfucker, turn it up, let's get it right. Hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy.
From the east side, west side, from the north side, south side, all the way to the motherfucking cliff side, bitch. Oh Lord, thank you for this day. Amen. I beat the odds, even when society said I wasn't gonna make it. Overcome 'em, all them distractions, I had to shake them. One man band, no inheritance, I got it off the land. This is that gas. I'm a different type of strand. This that type of smoke make you tap into your pineal glands. This that type of smoke that can get rid of many mans. This that type of smoke that you can't handle. I put belt the ass, light a nigga ass up like a candle. Secret animosity, they shoot shots but they can't aim. Young niggas dying every day behind fame. Fuck nigga took my brother out the game. I swung on these niggas' neck like $100,000 chain. Fuck nigga.
Story goes as we unfold. Life reveals our purest soul. What we don't know is how we'll grow, but we must show love. Yes, there's reasons that I'm fragile. And I bet you'd like to know there's missing pieces from when I shattered. If you love me, say so. My heart's like glass, hurt from the past. Passed myself up, that was the hardest task. And only with care, tell me that you'll be there for me. My heart
Understand? I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know, and they know.
Schaefer, that's a hit.
For real. I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. And I'm blessed from the tip of my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk, show. And if you wanna learn some, sit back and listen to me flow. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hickory dickory dot. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12. It's a new day. It's time to turn it up a notch. Turn it up. Hickory dickory dot. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 12. It's a new day. It's time to turn this bitch up a notch. I was created to be what they can't be. These hoes so worrisome like a gum at the bottom of my feet. Bitch, get the fuck up off of me. Dragging these hoes through the dirt and the concrete. Anything it takes to get a bum bitch up off of me. I told her hating hoe on a TV screen. It's the only way she gon' see me. It's 2024 and it's a new way. I got 365 days just to get paid. It's time to cut these hating hoes off like a fresh fade. Get to a bag. I can do this shit like Ari Reed. I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. And I'm blessed from the tip of my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk, show. And if you wanna learn some, sit back and listen to me flow. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If it's about some money, let's talk about it. If it can change the world, let's talk about it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's talk about it. I'm so raw in, uncut, and they know. If I'm blessed from the tip of my head to my toes. This here's the real raw. Let's talk, show. And if you wanna learn some, sit back and listen to me flow.
What's up, everybody? It's What's up, world? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's Thursday. What up, people? What's up, world? It's your girl, T Pretty Smile in the building, y'all. It's Thursday. Go ahead and give it up to yourself because it's almost Friday, which means what? It's almost a day of what you don't give a damn. It is almost the weekend, y'all. Give it up for yourself. Give it all. You done made it to Thursday. Okay? Now, before we get into the logistics of everything that's gonna go on tonight, because we got some fire guests in the building, okay? Now, before we get there, let's go and get these announcements out the way, okay? Now, first and foremost, like I said, you made it. Give it up to yourselves because you done made it to Thursday, all right? So let's get it in. Let's get it in. Now, first and foremost, if you ain't caught To Be Tuesday, and I'm gonna say it for again, To Be Tuesday. Make sure that you tuned in for To Be Tuesday every Tuesday where you can catch what's hot to watch. This week's To Be Tuesday movie was How to Kill Your Husband. Y'all, that was a good movie. It was dope. Make sure you check it out. The director, I believe, was Edna White. Y'all go check that out. I just know that I want some friends like China in this movie. I just know if my cousins or my sisters ain't ride or die like China sisters in this movie, I don't want it. I don't want it. So y'all go check that out. Every Tuesday it's gonna be a hot Tubi movie that's gonna drop. So and I'm gonna give it to you. So y'all check that out. Another church announcement, y'all. Daily questions. Y'all go make sure y'all check into T Pretty's daily questions of the day. I do that on T Pretty Smile on Facebook. Y'all make sure y'all check that out and actually leave comments because they be some pretty good topics. So y'all can always check that out. Daily questions every day. Also, another announcement. Your girl gonna be at Behind Your Smile magazine dinner this weekend. Y'all can catch your girl there. That's gonna be a really hot event. Hosted by Shauna Mills. Shout out to my girl. That's gonna be a nice celebrity celebrating beauty and business with stories behind your smile and your girl's T pretty smile. So we're gonna be in the building. Last but not least, if you saw my story today, y'all go check out the Cocky Tumbler Bluetooth speaker. This is, if y'all know what tumblers are, everybody got one nowadays, right? So if y'all see me with my tumbler, but there's a tumbler that's out under Cocky Gear, and at the bottom of it, it's a speaker. Yeah, you heard it, a speaker, right? So go ahead and get fly for the summer. It's good for personal and parties, right? So you can drink out of it, but it also has a speaker at the bottom. So make sure y'all check that out. If you use my code, that's real raw, let's talk two, the number two at the end, you can get a 10% discount off your entire purchase. And that's on the Cocky Gear. Okay, come on with the sound effects. Okay, I'm here for it. Go ahead and go to cockygear.com, and you can also go to my link in my bio and click on it, and also the code will already be in there for you. Check that out, y'all. We got robes, we got we got a lot. We got some dad hats, Father's Day coming around the corner. We got some Mother's Day gifts on there. Even if you wear scrubs, you may be a doctor, you may be a nurse, you go and check it out. Go ahead and check out Cocky Wear, Spence Wear. Just go to the link. I need you to go check that out, okay? So y'all, we done with our church announcements. Thank you for being in the room. We're gonna take a quick break before we come back and show you who in the building, y'all. We got some fire guests today, and we got a spicy topic, and I mean spicy, okay? We about to get real tonight, and I don't know how real y'all ready to get, but my guest, oh, we about to get real. So Jason, take us out with some commercials, y'all. Y'all, we finna come back, and I want you to get real, and I want you to get ready to be real. All right, y'all, join us back in just a minute.
The story goes as we unfold. Life reveals our purest soul. What we don't know is how we'll grow, but we must show love. Yes, there's reasons that I'm fragile, and
Let me unmute
You
him.
live.
What's up, world? Are we live? We're good.
You're live, friend. We're lit.
Oh, okay. I didn't see nothing. All right, gang. I hope everybody's back and I hope you're ready to get real. As you can see, y'all, who's the guest for tonight? And I mean, everybody in the building, y'all, like I told you, we're about to get spicy. And I just want to go ahead and introduce the guests that we're going to have. And matter of fact, I'm going to actually let them introduce themselves because I'm not going to do them the justice that they deserve. And we're going to start with Sabrina, my girl. Sabrina in the building. Hidden gems. Christine, I mean not Christine. Sabrina, go ahead and Sabrina, tell them about you, baby. Tell them what you standing on.
Okay, so I'm Sabrina Ford. I am originally from Texarkana, but I've been in Dallas most of my whole life. I love it. Dallas is my home. I don't think I could live anywhere else. If I do, I still would consider Dallas my home. But I am a photographer, a boudoir photographer specifically. That is my niche. I'm also a podcast host. So shout out to the podcast host here. I love it. I'm loving this collaboration. My podcast is called Hidden Images Podcast. I interview entrepreneurs. I also do event hosting. I've done voiceovers. I've done a little extra work as far as acting. I make these bedazzled photo canvases that you see kind of behind me. So I'm getting into my crafty thing. But yeah, you can follow me on social media, everything Sabrina, because I give everybody a little bit of everything of me. So that's kind of my name that I go by besides Sabrina, everything Sabrina. But yeah, I'm a character. I love people, so I'm ready to chit chat with you all and let's talk about whatever real stuff y'all want to talk about.
All right. Now let's
Ew.
get real. Christine with a K, my dog. Let's go. The MC for
No.
the night.
What up? What up? What up? It's your girl. Hey. It's your girl Christine with a K, and I'm live on the scene of Real Raw. Let's talk with my friend T Pretty Smile, my homegirl Sabrina. Like, this is a huge collaboration. These are three powerhouse women, if y'all don't know,
Oh.
for radio, TV,
Absolutely.
podcast, entrepreneurship. We really boss like this. This is not new for us. We are true to this.
Yes.
So, but yeah, I'm an entrepreneur, owner of Christine with a K Entertainment, the creator of the Goddess Luxury Spa Candles and products, perfume, cologne, wax melt, 100% soy, organic, with those essential oils to be used for manifestation and energy clearing, and to call to you the life that you really want to live. You know what I'm saying? If
Come
they
on.
if it pays money they can't take from me, I could do it. And now I'm the newly appointed
Period.
first female producer of Nostalgic Radio too. What up? And the director of Independent Artists. So you need it done, we can get it done. We know something about something. Oh yeah, the host of Wisdom and Tea Wednesday nights from 7 to 9.
Baby, that's an introduction. You see, I couldn't do all that. I couldn't get it for you. You got it. You know
Listen, I can't even remember all that myself.
what I'm saying? Come on, prop it up, godson. Let's get it.
What's up? What up, though, man? Salute to this underground movement. It's your favorite Pharaoh, Godson the Pharaoh, representing Divine Family Boss Life Music 313, and just a conversation in the podcast with the most laughs. I'm honored to be with y'all, queens. You know what I'm saying? I don't have these high accolades that y'all bumping up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play my position as a king and let y'all run the show.
That's what he should. Ew.
Okay. Now, godson, you do got high accolades. One thing I love about you is I love that I love that you real and powerful when you speak. I get so dreamy when you talk, and not in a flirtatious way, because you talk
I
so deep and you speak so with so much wisdom. And I be
Hmm.
like, dang, I wish I could talk that powerful. And I
It's very
mean,
high
like,
vibrational too.
Mm.
yes, very high vibrational. I love that about you, and you so true to you. And like, keep that about you, brother. Like, I speak high on you, and I love that about you.
thank you. I'm honored. Thank you.
Very
Thank you.
much so. And we can't. It ain't no show without Jason. Come on, come on, Jason.
King
What's
J,
up
Hold on, I gotta
King
take off
J in
one
the
cap.
house.
with it? Okay,
What's up, y'all? What's up? My name is Jason Dixon. You guys know me as Real Talk with Jason Dixon. That's my podcast. I'm
boss.
nobody. I'm just an entrepreneur that just love helping other entrepreneurs grow. If I can provide the platform, as you guys know, I'm gonna provide what we need to make it work. Thank you to all our podcasts that's on the network because we really have been growing pretty fast. And that's it for me. I'm ready for the conversation.
That's the man right there.
Right.
That's
That
the
okay?
man right
Jason trying to
here.
play
The
this
man
Right.
low
right
key.
there.
He's trying to play it low key. He the owner of this station, y'all. He trying to play it low key. He's the man with the plan and behind the game. He ain't trying to play.
He's
Five
standing in the
owners,
gap, holding the door
the
open for
six
everybody
owners of
else.
the station. The six owners.
Okay, and we thank you so much, Jason, like for giving us the opportunity to be able to do what we love to do. I know I do from the bottom of my heart, honestly, and we've shared this conversation before. Like, I really thank you so much to you and Christine with a K, deeply from the bottom of my heart. I thank you. So
Oh,
we don't want
hey,
to get mushy. We
I
want to
know
get
because
real
I'm about to
though.
say, I'm
Oh,
like, you
so
gotta. I'm like, I don't want to start crying on this thing. Show y'all
Cause
saw
I
my
real.
meme
I'm
in the
just
chat.
emotional.
right,
Y'all
right.
saw my meme.
Right. Let's keep it all the way real, okay? Now, tonight's conversation, y'all, I'm so glad that y'all have joined this conversation. And for y'all viewers out there, I just want to tell y'all a little bit about Real Raw before we jump in. Real Raw Let's Talk is a free space to enjoy company, to share stories, to share experiences, to be able to have those conversations that a lot of people and a lot of podcasts, a lot of just people are not having these conversations. And I feel like this is the space to have it and to be real to who you are, rather you've experienced or not, right? And so, Godson gonna be back with us because I know he got something to say on this topic. And with this conversation, like I've experienced it, and not even just in the world of podcasts, you could be in any form of industry, and I'm sure that you're gonna be able to relate to this topic, right? And so for tonight, I want to talk about people using you, using you or trying to use you for your benefits. Okay. And we ain't talking about the food stamp card. We ain't talking about using you for your money. We talking about using you under the disguise of your business. Okay. Um, so Realm will go for me. Reed won't tell you why we're using this. For recently, I experienced this. Someone came to me under the disguise that they wanted to be on the show, right? And this may have happened to a lot of other people where you may be an actor and people like, hey, I want to be in a movie, right? Or I want to do X, Y, and Z with you. And so they tell you that they want to be on the show, they want to be on the movie, blase, blase. And when it's time to, be on the show or whatever, or hey, I want to be in the movie, and next thing you know, they trying to be in your drawers. They trying to be in your drawers, man. That ain't what it's about, man. So I'm pretty sure that a lot of people can relate, and it's sad, honestly, because it's like they playing on your top. Let's just call it a spade a spade. It's like they playing on your top because they taking you for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you worth more than that. And it ain't even got to go that route. If you want to be with, you want to that, like Sabrina said, that's a different top. That's a different Sabrina. Like that ain't even who you is. You know what I'm saying? You coming at me for T Pretty Smile. You ain't coming at me for Taya at that point. So let's talk about it. So have y'all ever experienced that where somebody playing on your top, like trying to play you to get your resources?
Absolutely. That happens on a daily basis. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Y'all want me to go first? I'm the
Yep.
only male. Y'all
Sure
want me
do.
to go
Sure
first?
do.
Yeah,
Y'all
you
want
the
me to
only
go
male.
first?
Let's take a male perspective because as
Yeah.
women, we know that happened to
So,
us. I'm curious to
so
hear
don't
that from a
just
male
so don't just say
perspective.
it's males. Don't just say it's males. I know it's females on here. Y'all normally get that, but females do it just as bad. Females will
Really?
flirt with you, act like when they find out what you do, who you are. I've had models where because you guys just know me now from the push business built and everything I built around it. But when I first started push, I used to do a lot of fashion shows in the city of Dallas. I used to help the people build the fashion shows, grow them. And a lot of those models, when they found out what I did, they felt like if they got close to me and they became my friend or whatever they wanted to do, it always starts out as business and then it turns into, but we could date or we could do like, bro, I'm just here to work. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I got aim. Hold on.
Y'all gotta excuse
But
my
that's
friend.
what I'm
He's trying to
saying,
produce
guys.
another show while we running this other show. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
deep in here.
So
We deep in the trenches over
I'll
here.
look it up. If I don't have it, send it to me, man.
Baby, my team not multitask, okay?
Got
Send it
to,
to me.
baby. Got
Send it
to.
to me. But no, that's the whole catch is when we look it up. And guys, yep, I think you already knew I was running it tonight, so I thank y'all for being patient with me. Uh, Shout out to Christine for running this one, so that way I won't be that I can actually enjoy the conversation. Uh, but a lot of people are built like that, especially if you got motion and they don't have motion. They're gonna try to come interrupt your motion because I want to be in your circle. But I'm gonna portray like I just want to come on your show, or I'm gonna portray like I want to be a part of your business. But really, I'm really just trying to get at you because I feel like if I get at you, then I can be a part of whatever you got going on. Entrepreneur
Mm.
is you have to really secure yourself and be protective in yourself around who you want around, who you build with, what you do,
Yep.
because it's gonna come left and right.
That's true. I think it's about how you handle yourself too. You know, it's been like you said about knowing yourself. Like I know I'm a flirtatious person. That's just who I am. That's just how I made up. I'm built different, okay? I'm just that's just me. But that's just part of me being who I am. But I'm secure in that. And I know how to pull back from that if I get that vibe. And I think some people take that and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, well she down with the shits. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I think once people get that green light, it's foot on the gas. So I think, like you said, Jason, you gotta. I think you also gotta be aware who you work with, and you gotta know how to draw the line, where to draw the line, and we're gonna talk about that some more. Go ahead, Christy, okay?
Like I said, for me, this I'm not trying to be funny or cocky or none of that, but being who I am and doing what I do and being everywhere I go, like literally this shit happens on a daily basis. People will hit me up and they'll be like, "Oh man, let's talk about what you can do on the radio show," especially since I got into the music industry. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it wasn't as bad when I was just hosting events. Like I would just get hit up every day, "Hey, you want to come to my event? You want to be on my flyer?" Or "Here's a flyer with your picture on it," without even asking. But when they see you in real life, then they try to, you know, make it be more than what it is. But in my opinion, if you don't respect my brand, you don't, I mean, if you don't respect my hustle, you don't deserve access to my brand. So I won't. I
Mm.
will drop a client faster than you can say. I don't, not all money is good money. That's the first thing my daddy taught me. So I don't give a damn how many candles you want to buy or how many events you want me to host or how much you want to pay me to bring people to the dough. I'm not going to do it if we ain't vibing, the energy is not there, and I feel like your intentions is not what you're presenting them to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm real quick about calling out somebody who's not on the right level. Or I'll play it real cute because I'm a real good flirtatious, present myself as a sexy BBW, like that's who I am. So
Period.
I can't get mad at you for wanting to get in with me, like I'm boss man D-Lo. But I'll be like, hey, we could fuck around this one time or whatever. Or hear me out, we could grow together. What you want to do?
Right.
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And I'll see where your head is at because like I don't turn down any blessings, but not all money is good money. Everything's not a blessing. Sometimes it's a lesson in disguise.
That is true. Not all money definitely ain't good money. But I think that's the number one. That's a number one thing to be learned in any industry. All money
Period.
ain't good money,
I
and I
don't. You
had to
don't have to
learn
be my
that.
client. You don't have to
I
be my
had to,
client.
yeah, I had to learn that because I thought that, when you first starting out, it's like, okay, nobody knows who I am, so I gotta accept anything so I can make a name for myself. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get paid from every gig because nobody knows who I am when I was
Because
first starting out. So I was like,
friend, and I stress this with the new entrepreneurs. Sometimes the payment isn't monetary. Sometimes the
That's
payment don't
true.
come in money. Sometimes the payment is the
Right.
network, is the opportunities, is the
Right.
yep,
reputation. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
yep,
your network is worth 10
I
times
tell,
your net
I
worth.
tell, and that's something I tell everybody. I talk that with you guys. The opportunity. The problem is everybody chases money, but they don't chase the opportunity.
Hmm.
Sometimes opportunity is put there for you to get to the money, and somebody will be like, "Nah, you can't pay me. I'm not going." And I'll tell you guys a story. When I first started doing this business, I come from corporate America, so I've been a director building companies my whole life, right? And so building this brand, building Push, when I first used to walk out, I used to be like, man, I got to get this money because I spent all my money building the systems that you guys are working with now. And I spent all that, and I'm like, man, now I got to get back to the money. So everybody, I'm walking into millionaire rooms, and they're just like, what do you do? And I'm like, well, I build websites, I do this, I do that. They're telling me they need me, and here I am writing up an invoice. And one thing I learned about money, I think me and Christine talked about this when I first met her. One thing I learned about people with money, if you come in the room talking about money, they quickly dismiss you
Hmm.
because people with money understand that I got to pay for what I get.
It's
Right.
what's
They
understood
just
ain't got
want
to be
to send
explained
you
type
through
stuff.
the job.
And that's I learned
Yeah.
that from being around millionaires for real. I don't even really
Absolutely.
want to talk to anybody that's not a millionaire no more because their mindset they move different. You say a whole lot less because our time is worth a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying? But
Exactly.
there's no miscommunication. It's just straightforward. I say this, you say that. I send you an invoice a couple hours later, and it's done. And I
Absolutely.
Yeah,
pay
As
it.
because
long as
it's
you,
for the value. Like, what
Exactly.
value are you providing? That's what they're looking for.
yeah.
And they don't
And
want to
that's
hear
absolutely
well, how much is you trying to spend? Blah, 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 blah. No,
Right.
no. It's either you name your price and you know your worth, or you know your audience. Like if I'm selling water bottles and I'm at Six Flags, I'm not gonna charge you $1 like they do at the gas station. I'm gonna charge you
Right.
$5. If I'm at the
right.
airport, I'm gonna charge you $8. You got to know where you are, and that same candle or that same body spray in a different market is worth 10 times the price. And sometimes
Hmm.
you give it to free to the right people. Like I'm just
Right.
blessed because spirit be letting me know, God whispers in my ear. So I be knowing exactly what I need to do, or I'll be moved to give somebody something that'll really help them. And if you can make people don't remember who you are or what you do, they remember how you made them feel. So
Hmm.
that is the
That's
difference.
it right
You know what I'm
there.
saying? Like
Right.
Hmm.
that's what brings them back.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Sabrina, have you
Yeah.
ever experienced or like any signs of like somebody trying to use your like your resources like or your services, and you've had to like give them that side that what they call it, the Heisman or some shit.
Yeah, I definitely experienced that. I had a guy, reach out to me wanting to do a podcast with me. And, I'm keeping it professional. We do like maybe 2 episodes. And, I'm texting him, keeping it professional and everything. And he literally is like, why are you talking to me professionally? I'm trying to be your man. And I'm like,
You're
that's how
See,
lying.
you
you
approach
didn't
me
say that
though.
though. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Yeah,
oh,
you approach me on some business opportunities and to do a podcast and on a business level. So I'm keeping it professional with you. And then you backdoor with why you keeping it professional? I'm trying to be your man. Well, that's not what I want. That's not what you came at me on. Now I
That's
will
not what I
say
signed up
that
for.
yeah.
yeah, that's not what I signed up for. And I will say that, sometimes, when you work with somebody for a while and, you do business with them, maybe things might grow and lead into something like that.
And
But
that's perfectly okay.
that's perfectly okay if it happens that way. But don't intentionally come at me in the back of your head knowing what you want and then leading with something completely different just to try to get in over here. When you can get in
Hmm.
over here if you just go knock on their door. Like, like
That's
we
giving you
don't
trying to
have to.
manipulate me. And
Yes,
as soon as you try
exactly.
to
Don't
play on my top,
manipulate
we
me.
done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And
you
she,
Hey,
yeah,
don't
I think
you
if
manipulate
we
me.
keeping it real, she
I will
called me
not
about
be
somebody
manipulated.
this week. She called me about somebody this week, and she asked me about a particular person whom
hmm
had we verified this one person did this to her and had
yeah,
done that to me too. And I'm like, yeah, like I tried to do an event in a particular city and I
sure
reached out
did.
to that particular person in that city. And it was all about me trying to get, the name out there for the event and trying to network with people there. And then here this person go in my inbox, beautiful this, that, you look so pretty, you look nice, you look this, talking about being, trying to be my man. I ain't got no, that's not what I
Was
reached
the
out to you
same
for.
action over
And,
here, which was the
Did you book
and
your
craziest
ticket
didn't
for the
shit.
have
event, sir?
didn't
Yes.
have no resources, never talked to me about anything, didn't connect me with nobody, didn't have nothing. It was just basically him trying to shoot the shit at me.
And let's not
And
forget
this
the
same
females.
person was shooting the shit at me. Did you catch that?
Mm,
And
The
said they
same
wanted to be
person.
on the show.
they be for the streets. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Is that the? Hey,
The
I
same
won't say
thing be
no name,
happening
but
with
is that the
females.
same dude that's in my that we got his email and stuff right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, not everybody knows but me. That's so childish.
I just want to.
I
Hey,
mean,
Yeah.
I'm
we
just.
just keeping it
Hey,
real. It
hey,
happens.
Christine, you
It
know I'm Petty
happens.
Betty. I'm Petty Betty. We gonna push the
So,
limit.
hello, I'm
It's
Petty
called
LaBelle.
when
Nice
all
to
this
meet you.
talk for a reason.
I am Petty
That's
But
LaBelle.
see,
hilarious.
this is why I create the show, because like I reached out to Sabrina. I'm not about being petty, but what I am gonna do,
Right,
we gonna reverse it around and we gonna have a discussion about it, because now it's a
right,
problem. And what I'm not
Turn me
gonna
right,
up.
do, I ain't gonna mention your name, but what we gonna do, we gonna use your ass as a lesson. That's what we
I'm
gonna
a
do.
Libra.
Cause
Petty on
now we
ten
right.
stop.
thousand.
We gonna
Okay.
that's what
Petty
we
on
gonna
ten
do. Cause
thousand.
now we got a teacher
Hey, I'm
segment on
Petty
that
Betty.
ass.
I'm just gonna say his name if y'all want me to,
Look, I'm
cause
petty
I know
right
his
after the
name.
petty pain, bitch. You gonna feel me. You gonna feel
I
me.
got
Don't
the.
stop
I
playing
got
with
the
me.
email.
but
I got the phone number. I got all that, Mr. Carlos. I can call you. I can do whatever I want.
Where's that air horn sound effect? Hold on. Brr, 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 brr.
that just
I'm
sounded
Petty
like
Betty.
we need to take a commercial break
Oh
real
my
quick, gather
God.
Oh no,
ourselves
here comes
accordingly,
Godson. Hey
and
friend.
then we gonna be back with Christine with the cake.
Listen, and Sabrina and Jason Dixon, we just doing the wrong thing. Hold on, let me
Hey,
trigger this shit before I take us out. Hold on,
Look,
hold
and
on.
God son come
Hello?
back. We gonna be back in just a moment.
Hold on, Lord. Let us get look. Brr, 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 brr. Listen, we'll be back.
Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. I had to shed tears on this one. Best believe I'ma paint the city red behind this one. Real nigga, why you pull a trigger on this one? A moment of silence for the dead, we lost a real one. Yeah, smoke up in the city like a vapor. Holding up on me, I may cut me her maker. Big bro, taught me 35 ways to get some paper. And it's middle finger to you motherfucking haters. OG status, since he was a young nigga, say. Real in that field since he was a young nigga, say. Been on go since he was a young nigga. Did them 17 years and he stayed solid like a real nigga. Loyalty, what he stood on. Started fucking with this roach ass sad alley bitch. When he came home, blindsided cause it was his baby mama. Shiesty hoe, can't trust these hoes. Say these hoes will get you killed, bro. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Standing on this whole head like I'm standing on business. Got a 30 round drum and I'ma shoot it till it's empty. Since you been gone, I've been feeling kinda empty. I'm just grieving right now, but I'm not looking for no sympathy. Life gon' keep going, you hoes ain't stopping up, you understand? I'm a rapper, but I'm still a gorilla, yeah, you understand? Lady life been feeling kinda creepy. Big bro got so much street credit, get you gone for the freebie. Dirty feet, friendly pussy, slut bucket, bitch, we call it red flag. Bro, you should've known better the way you rock that red flag. I couldn't believe my eyes when I seen them people put you out in that body bag. Damn, my nigga, I'm talking about a body bag. Fuck me up, I viewed your body. That shit made me gag. You was covered from your head to your ankles. First thing I seen was a motherfucking toe tag. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you. Dead or alive, I'ma be right there for you. Understand I'ma be right there for you.
Never trying to sing the blues, bitch, you need to get a clue. I done paid up plenty dues, now it's time to eat some food. Gotta go and get what's mine while I'm serving fine wine. No, I do not need a dime, I'm sitting pretty, doing fine. Hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy. It's evil in their eyes, they trying to wear disguise. They know that it's my time, I'm about to get my shine. They looking like a turd, they better mark their word. Cause when it is my time, I'm about to show the word. Came to Dallas, Texas, now your boy is in recovery. Used to smoke a zip a day, now I'm living lovely. Had to get them drugs up and put them boundaries up. Shame versus guilt, all you niggas is a trip. Oh, had to get my mind right, I'm on point this whole tight. If you wanna go and fight, yeah, we can take it back. Please just hold my mic, and I'm about to get it right. Suda in this motherfucker, turn it up, let's get it right. Hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy, about to take your spot, boy.
Alone, no company. My phone can't comfort me. A drug is what this could be. So much secrecy, it ain't healthy, no. Am I satisfied? Look into my eyes. Is there any light? Or is it dead inside? Fighting for my life. Can you just take me for a ride? Oh, I don't know. All I seem to do is isolate, 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 isolate. I know how to do is isolate, isolate, oh, isolate, isolate, oh, isolate, isolate. Going home, I feel the love, they're coming back. It feels like a heart attack. A drug is what I really need. So much secrecy, it ain't healthy, no. I just glamorize, but look into my eyes. Is there any light, or am I hurt inside? I'm fighting for my mind. I beg God for my time. Depression and melodies combined. Oh, I'm unaligned. I just isolate, 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 isolate. I know how to do is isolate, isolate, oh, isolate, isolate, oh, isolate, isolate, oh, isolate, isolate, isolate.
Damn, ready to go in. You're live. We live?
Sorry, you are. All right, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I was jamming. I know y'all was hearing the music by my boy Chef Scooter. We was also hearing Miss Set It Off. Miss Set It Off also is the one who has wrote and what you call it, composed Real Raw Let's Talk theme song. You know, I'm so rowdy. uncut, and they know. Also my girl Rilla K. So y'all check out these artists that I'm mentioning. Now back to the topic at hand, because it was getting a little a dash of jalapeno before we left. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't heard, make sure you rewind and go back to the beginning of the episode because you're late. You're late. All right. So y'all, we was talking about people using you in the industry. Just straight using and abusing. And we ain't talking about food stamp card or your debit card. We talking about using you for your resources to get in your and just getting into your drawers. Point blank period. Okay? Like we just gonna keep it real and raw. That's exactly what they doing. Or coming under disguise of using you for something else. Like, playing on your top, however you want to reword it, right? And so we did mention this person's name, because we keep it real and raw, and that's what it is. Godson, welcome back, sir. Thank you for joining
Testing.
us tonight. Thank you for joining us.
Can you hear me?
And so just to give a little more
Can you
history
hear
on the
us?
situation, just give a little bit more in
I can't hear y'all.
you can't hear us?
Kick him
You
out.
can't hear us, Godson? No? Well, jump out, join back in. Well, he gonna be back with us shortly. But so again, what we were talking about, just to bring y'all back a little bit, we were talking about a situation with a young man that claimed that he wanted to be on the show, but the conversation kind of turned a little sexual to him. And he felt like he wanted to approach me on a different level, but claimed that he wanted to come on the show, but it definitely was not all about that. So y'all, let me just inform y'all. So y'all, it was a lot of red flags that I should have noticed and I didn't, and that was my fault. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times we do get red flags on people and we be like trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so one red flag was this young man had told me like, oh, I had just came from a domestic violence event and these women was all on me. And I was like, me being a domestic violence survivor myself, I found that alarming. I was like, you at a domestic violence event and these women, you looking at these women like they all on you?
Right.
Like these women are vulnerable. And that's what you got from that?
Right.
That's what you got from that? You know what I'm saying? Like how y'all feel about that? Like, like tell me how y'all feel. I know I ain't tripping. I know
I
I ain't
feel
tripping.
like it's disgusting, first of all, because as a
Yeah.
survivor of domestic violence and almost being unalived, um, after I survived that, I was literally in my most vulnerable state I've ever been in my entire life. Like
Yeah.
literally, like it. And so for you to prey on that, it's giving hobosexual. It's giving you don't have anywhere to live, and so you need someone you can mold very quickly, and to let you come stay with them. Because the next question is, oh yeah, where do you stay at? Okay, what kind of car do you drive? What do you do for a living? Them type of questions. Like I go here and I go there and I do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's gross. It's giving gross.
Definitely giving
She
growth,
took my
giving.
word. She took my
Yeah.
word. I was finished. She took my word.
He didn't say he
She took
wanted
my
to say
word.
that.
Oh, you
No,
said you
there
wanted
ain't
to
no
say it. My
homosexual.
bad. Y'all gotta just like draw it with crayons for
But
me.
you
Cause
know,
what?
but you guys are talking from a woman's from a male only point of view. But women do some of the same thing. I've met women who, Jay, can we go out to meet because I want to talk to you about an idea. And then next thing I know, I start helping them build the business, and the whole conversation turned into. But women do it on a fact of, I want to help you build my business, but I think if I flirt with you, that you're gonna give it to me for free.
That part or discount
Right.
the homie
And the
discount.
minute I start saying, no, here's your cost, then all of a sudden, man, I don't really know if I want to pay this. Whoa, but we done went out, had meetings, did all this. You just wasting my time. Women do the exact same thing. It's not just a male dominated gen that does that. Back in the days, I would say yes. But in this new era, women are just as vicious as the men.
Look at the
And I
basketball
can agree
situation.
with that. I'm going to agree with him on that because as a photographer who works with other photographers and who networks with male photographers, they have told me stories about how, some women have come to them and they expect to, give up a little bit in exchange for their pictures. And they think that instead of paying that they can do this and flirt and get away with that and get their pictures at no cost. But honey, if you really think about it, if you're trying to give up your body for a couple $100 of pictures, that your body costs way more. You should think about that and think more highly of yourself, that your body and
Yep.
your assets cost way more than $200 value of pictures. Like that doesn't
Right.
make sense. But I agree with him because I have heard stories like that, especially being a photographer. I've heard it.
Have
Yeah,
you ever
because
had
women.
that?
So
Have
I
I
had
had?
women. Yeah,
My
she said,
bad. I
"Have
was
you
asking
had it?"
Sabrina, has she ever had that situation as a woman? Like somebody
No,
trying to finesse you?
no, I have. No, y'all have had people try to finesse me, but not wanting to give me the D for some pictures. No, I don't know. I might take it though.
I'm just saying. I've been known to
Baby,
give a
But
are
candle or
yeah,
you
two.
are
I'm
you
not
get
gonna
these
lie to you.
portraits?
How
Nah.
fine you are.
hey,
I've been known to give them some
It
perfume
depends
or
on
some
how
cologne
fine
or
you
something.
are. And if I'm gonna keep it
I'm
real
not
though,
playing with
like
y'all.
baby,
I'm
we're
not
keeping
gonna
it
play
all
with
the way
y'all.
real. The
I'm
right
not gonna
time and
play
the
with
right
y'all.
day. Let's keep it real. Like if the right time, the right day, the right man, the right looks, I might have said yes. You know.
Mm, 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 mm.
But for those that I don't want to holler at me, this who we talking about. We talking about y'all.
Right. Listen, I've been known to give a cologne or a candle or something if I
Yeah,
if I enjoy your
yeah.
presence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you.
I, I'm so mad at that.
But that's two people mutually willing to do that. I feel like that's the difference. Like if two people are
so,
willingly mutually to do it, it's okay. But unfortunately,
so
it's not okay
if
if
the
one
energy there,
party doesn't want it.
right? If the energy's there and it's
so
Yeah,
just
it's only
a vibe
creepy
for
when
that,
I
then
don't.
we on that type of time. You know what I'm
So it's
saying?
only creepy when I don't like you. So it's only creepy when I don't like you.
yes,
Basically,
we know
or
that
when
to
you
be
try to
true.
play on my
Yeah,
top, like
yeah,
if you try to
big
lie to me
fact.
about it, if you try to lie to me
Like
about
we're
it,
gonna keep
you
it
know what
real.
Right? Hey, keep it
Yeah,
real.
that's the part. If you come at me with keeping it real, then it's different. But if you lying about it, that's what makes it a turnoff. I think that's the big difference for me. Yeah.
Because do you respect me and you understand I'm Erica Badu and I'm the flower that gives you life and that this that and the other, or is you trying to play with me? Because if you try to play with me, we're not gonna
Right.
get very far. I'm a Libra, baby. We could play, and you're not gonna like the outcome of the game.
I'm back.
Yay!
And
Look,
I
Y'all like
remember
my
saying that
hat?
we
just because
collaborating with
I remember,
podcasts. You know what I'm saying? We
hey,
just kept
I
right on
remember
going.
starting. I remember starting my business. And in starting my business, like I said, I was doing a bunch of modeling stuff. Then I got into a bunch of club events and hiring doing concerts with major artists. And that's
Yeah.
one thing that I know is that as you start to elevate, the weirdest people come in a form that you didn't even expect. They be people who really be in the industry doing something. But then they'll call you up and be like, "Hey, I want to do this and want to do that," and you'll go sit down at the table with them like, "Oh man, I'm about to do some real business." And next thing you know, it'll be like, "Well, what are you doing next Saturday? I'm throwing a barbecue at
Fact.
my house." What they got to do about what we talking about?
Like
Or
what? Let's lock in the details for this. I'm trying to make
Fact.
millions. What is you doing?
and it'll be like it turned into, "Well, come over to my house on Saturday and we'll finish up the conversation." Then I get to the house and it's a small group of people there, and by a certain time, everybody leaving. So I'm like, "Oh, I'm
Oh,
about to
that's the
go. We
Diddy
can talk
party.
about it tomorrow." Yeah.
I know a Diddy party when I hear one.
Invite me to the Diddy party, baby.
I know a Diddy party when I hear one.
She like, "I want all the baby oil, everything, everything."
Invite me to the Diddy party, baby. I'm coming.
Nuh-uh.
I don't want the Diddy party. I just want the money. I'm in it for the money. Pay
You know,
me,
not the money. Give
keep
me
the
the.
party.
I want money too, for real. I ain't lying to you. But if it's that's,
Yeah.
See,
I could talk to you about it all day.
I respect the person that's coming if they come at you like on some okay, look, I want to be friends or business part, be a part of your
Yeah.
business. That's different. Okay, then I want to come at you on some type of I want to get down type of thing. But don't come at me trying to use that as a smoke screen. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Nah, just keep it one or the other. Or if you're gonna do both, then tell me
Right.
what you're trying to do. Like,
Right.
don't try to use that as a cover up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's definitely what was going on. Like, it was a straight cover up. So that's
Right.
when it's like you trying to play on my top, because now you think I'm dumb, and now you trying to play in my face, like, and now you playing me for jokes. And at the end of the day, when you trying to play me, I'm gonna have last laugh at the end of the day. It's just gonna
Kiki.
be what it is. Oh, ha
And
ha ha
then
ha ha. You hear me?
just like I called that particular person out, and when y'all connected, he was like, "Oh, I don't fuck with Sabrina. Why y'all fuck with me? Because you tried to holler at me when we were supposed to be doing business." And I think I did. I think I did. It was the Tyler Chamber of Commerce. There was a lady that was a part of that organization, and I did let her know, "Hey, look, I'm not really feeling him because I'm trying to do business. I'm trying to bring a women's event to Tyler, and he's trying to holler at me." So I do remember telling that lady that, and I guess maybe she must have told him that. But I call you out about it. Maybe I didn't do it to his face because I did just end up blocking him. But still, you know what you did, and now it's like, oh, I don't fuck with Sabrina no more. Good, thank you. I appreciate it. Keep telling everybody that. But I know
They
the
say
real
they
deal.
don't fuck with me, but I say they can't fuck with me.
There you go.
Look, it's fine. Look, I know I'm on the list, and I'm fine with that. Because baby, the list
Hey,
you on, you don't want to be on. You hear
hey,
me?
my
But
So
problem
I'm
I'm
is
glad
fine
you.
with
you
that.
asked me too because I feel like I feel like for you too, it gave you peace to know in your head you're not crazy, you're not going crazy, you know what you
Yeah,
reading, you know what you seeing, and I ain't got no reason to lie to you because you didn't even tell me what happened to you first. You just asked me,
exactly.
do I know this person? And then I explained what happened to me, and then you like, oh, this going on with me too.
Exactly. And that was the whole catch of it all. So it wasn't even on some type, girl, this going on. It was no type
Yes,
of mess at all. It was,
right,
hey, do you know this person? And it went on
right,
from there. So that's
right.
what, and I appreciate the sisterhood that we have. And I don't think people realize how far that goes. Like when you have sisters that you can count on. Like, and I would do the same if it was Christine with a K. Like,
Girls,
yo,
girls, baby, we
girl,
girls,
girl,
girls.
yeah, like, yo, do you know this person? Like to hold somebody accountable. Like, yo, do you know this? I got a gut feeling about this. It ain't even on some messy shit. It's to have my back, like to have your
Right,
back. Like, do you know this
right,
person? You know what I'm saying? And I think just in the world of whatever your industry in, I think everyone needs that. To be able to have that safety net, to be able to hold each other accountable, to be able to know who's who, is this person a good person to work with? Is this person to work with? You know what I'm saying? I've had to do that
true,
before.
true.
And I think that's a good connection to have. You know what I'm saying? I have a person now that I know if I wanted to, I it definitely could go. We could go that way. But for both of us, it's never been spoken. But I know that could happen, right? But the fact that we both have respect for our businesses, we both have respect for our friendship, that we will never ever take it past that line.
You know
And I
what
think
Yeah,
though?
those
Dead ass, seriously, I promise you, I would much rather be locked in like this forever and build and make each other money than to just mess around and have a little season. Especially
exactly.
if I really
right.
cut for you, because like
Yep.
that, I listen.
Exactly.
When I be sweet on somebody and I really want them in my life, I would much rather not ever go to that complicated ass level because that
Yeah,
brings in the monster of jealousy and allows monitoring spirits and other people
Hell yeah.
whatever you carrying mixes with me and takes away from my vibrations. And I'm just not really with that shit. I don't need you blocking none of my chakras. I don't know how else to say it, bro. Like it'll fuck everything up. So I
Hell
need
Exactly.
that blocked in
yeah.
like
Hey, and
this
you
with
have
my
to be
partner
careful of
forever.
that. You have to be careful of that. Real talk, because with nostalgic, like I selectively and Christina tell you, my team is so selectively chosen that most of them don't even know about the business. They don't have their own businesses. They don't have their own anything. It's hey, and it's not because I want to control, but because they have the urgency to learn.
Right.
I'm not trying, and T Pretty, you see, I don't try to control. I don't try to run. I try to be like, hey,
We
if
literally
you
have full
want to,
creative control,
if
and that
you
is
want
unheard
to,
of.
yeah, you guys have full creative control of your show. We just help you do the marketing, the branding, help you understand how to run the business yourself, because that's the biggest part.
That's literally what sets nostalgic radio apart for me. Is that we ain't really just always looking for you know the monetary aspect, we don't charge you for all this stuff right now. None of this, all this stuff is free because we're standing in the gap and holding the door open for those who's ready to
Mm-hmm.
walk themselves through, though. Not, we're not just finna hand it to you because it wasn't handed to us.
Yeah.
We put
Yeah,
in the work. You worked on your show for at least 3 years before I ever even knew you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this is, we've had our boots on the ground for a long time before it was cute to pop a fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
and my
Where the
thing is,
fans
my
at?
thing, like I told both y'all when Christina said she was coming, when she introduced me to T Pretty, when I sit down and I'm real, y'all both can justify to Sabrina. She don't know me. I'm upfront. I don't hold no secrets. Somebody come at you about me, I'm gonna address the situation with you. My block, when y'all were talking about block list, my block list is long on Facebook, and I tell people because before I argue with you, before I talk, there's 2.8 billion people on this planet. You think I care about your money? You wasn't trying to pay me anyway. I'm out.
Right.
And you'll
Let me
never have
just
access
go
to my brand again. I'm that same way.
right. And most
I
people
knew
be
I
like,
wanted
I
to be
don't
part of
block. I
whatever he
want.
was doing when I went on his show. His show was called Real Talk with Jason Dixon. And so I was
It
blown away.
is.
I was
It is.
blown away, and I was in awe, and I've been on awe ever since. Like, sign me up. How can we make this be real?
And the whole thing is what y'all saying is real, but you have to watch the industry because most people don't know that I have a consulting firm. Most people only see nostalgic radio. They don't see me when I'm talking and negotiating $1 billion deals for apartment complexes. They don't see me when I'm helping somebody build their business for $275 a month. They don't see that person. They see the person that's pushing whatever we're pushing at the time. Every year I add something new to my brand. Last year, I added $500 apps because everybody was like, apps are so expensive. Man, I got $5. I just was talking to Christine today and said, hey, now we have the ability to do $200 websites, be up in 15 minutes. It's
Yeah.
how you're going to build your brand. If we keep listening to the naysayers, most people fall short and oh, I'm going to go change my brand. Forget that.
But
I'm
that
going to
comes
push
from doing
my.
good business, though. That I feel like that's why
Mhm.
you're able to continue to do this and to put others on, because we've always said our light is brightest when we shine together. You know what I'm saying? So when you find
Yeah.
like-minded
Yeah.
people like that and you link up and you start building together, the foundation will be so solid you won't be able to be, you won't be able to be disruptive. But
That's
these
it.
type of those, I feel like those are jealous monitoring spirits. Those are energies that are sent to distract you, to test you, to see if you're going to stand on business about you, and are you going to have respect for your brand? Because I don't
Yeah.
have to give you a discount. You don't go in there and ask Gucci for a discount or Jordan for a discount at the Nike store at Foot Locker.
I do.
I coupon, so I'm getting a discount everywhere, but in my friends' businesses. You hear me? Like, I want
He
a
said, I
discount
do.
everywhere else. I'm not playing, but I'm just saying though, like, most people do not do that. They do not go into Walmart and be like, "Give me a discount on this laundry soap." They're not
Right.
gonna do that. They're gonna pay the price that's listed.
I'm trying to get a coupon.
Like, I like,
Or
and
Okay,
let
I'm
me
gonna
as a
play devil's
store,
advocate
let
with
me,
that right there. I'm gonna play devil's advocate with that right
okay.
there. Everybody's looking for a deal. We all know where to get the deal. If you are shopping at Walmart versus Target, you're shopping there because you know Walmart is more affordable than Target. So I don't have to go into Walmart looking for a deal because I already know Walmart everyday low prices. They advertise that we're the everyday low price, right? I know when I go into Target, I'm going to be paying a lot more
But the
for they
quality.
got the same
right, but
product,
still,
but
you
I'm
can't get at
probably gonna
Walmart.
pay a lot more. But if I know if I want to go and pay less, I'm gonna go to Walmart or I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree or I'm gonna go to the dollar store. So every brand has specials. They run promos. They have deals. They have freebies. Buy one get one. This
Sorry
and
about
that.
that.
So everybody's running promos and deals. So
Sorry
I
about
don't
that.
knock anybody
Sorry about
who
that. It
comes
popped back on. I'm
and
sorry.
maybe want a little discount or looking for a deal because we're all looking to bargain shop. We just as entrepreneurs, of course, we understand now that we're running a business, we're trying to go get the bag as well. But I do encourage entrepreneurs have some type of promo, have some type of giving that grabs people's attention, that gets people into your brand. Run some
Man,
type
Top
of deal.
can't
Don't
hear
lose
you
a
at all.
sale
So
over
I'm
a few
hitting it
dollars
from
when
the
they
back.
can go next door and buy that same item for for the same price or less, because just like we talked about earlier, you said it, Christina, it's all about the experience. If you can give people an experience and wow them, they'll pay top dollar. Like for me,
Mhm.
I was saying that last night on my podcast. I'm willing to pay more money for a product that I know I can go get cheaper if the experience you give me, if the customer service you give me is top tier. Because I'm a
Mm-hmm.
person that I'm
Mhm.
gonna buy because you gave me that wow factor. If I don't
Yeah.
have a wow factor in your customer service, or if you can't tell me why your product is more expensive, like why am I paying more? Is it higher quality? Do
Yep.
you get
That's it right
your
there.
uh
That's it right
do you
there.
get it? Is this imported quality? Is this what are you hand making this? Or why am I paying more when I can go get it less? And there are some people who are gonna bargain shop all day long. They have families, they have
Mhm.
kids, they have to bargain shop. So I just wanted to play a little devil's advocate on that right
And I'm
there,
with you
But
100%. The people I'm talking about, we're still on the mind frame of those who come to use and abuse. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I know your situation. You went out and spent $47 on two barn candles, but you want to tell me $15 is too much for one of my organic soy with high quality fragrance oil and pure 100% essential oils and then real live flowers and stuff like that. You want to tell me you don't, it's $15 is too much for that, but that
But
candle
see,
that
is that
costs
pocket
$2
watching your clients? Are we pocket watching our watching our clients too? Like, cause I hear people say that all the time.
No, I
Where
have
you
to teach
go,
myself not to watch their pockets because I know what I'm willing to spend on something, but sometimes I be
yeah,
devaluing my own services, like especially when it came to the event hosting. I didn't realize that I was severely underpaying myself. Severely. Like I was just because
But
I believe in what I do and I really enjoy it. So I don't mind underpricing it because I know what I would want to pay. But when you start dealing with people that have huge venues and huge events and these things that we're moving tax brackets, you know what I'm saying? What I'm willing to pay and what they willing to pay two different things. So not
see,
yeah,
necessarily
and that's
pocket watching them, but I gotta set my price at my price and know my price is worth it. Do your research and know what market you're
facts,
selling in.
big
And
facts.
facts.
I'm huge
I
on a
had to
promo
learn
code.
that. I had to learn that because working with Fred, Lord knows, I swear I mention him every episode. But
I love him. I love him.
working,
He could be mentioned every
I
episode.
love
Shout
him.
out to
Hard out to
JFL
my
Productions.
guy.
Shout out to
That is
JFL
my
Productions.
guy.
Shout out to JFL
Like,
Productions.
okay, JFL
Just
Productions.
free living.
Shout out to him, but I learned so much working with him, man, and just my team. Period. Shout out to the Cut Up Crew. But I had to learn that
Aw,
so much. Look at the heart, y'all
that
come
was
with
so
the
cute. Come through with
accent.
the accents.
Come on. I had to learn that working with him. Like what you saying is so valid. I was like, at first, I was like, man, people not finna pay. Like, I'm little old me. I'm a little fish in a big pond. Ain't nobody finna pay these prices like for me. Who am I? I'm nobody. And he was like, stop pocket watching and stop looking at who you are. You are a big fish in a pond.
You the
And he was
biggest star,
like,
the biggest, the largest. That's who you are.
And
yeah,
big
like, and then the
Lord,
thing was, he was telling me, he was like, first of all, you got to stop looking at the fact that what you look at your value. And then he was like, um, stop looking at their pockets and look at what your clientele is. That's the problem.
Your
He was
market,
like,
baby.
if you thinking that your clientele is this, that's all you're serving. Your clientele are these people. And if you thinking that you're reaching these people, that's all you're ever gonna reach. You gotta start looking at who your clientele is. And so when I started looking at who I thought my clientele was, that's all I was getting. And so when I started looking at who I wanted my clientele to be, my prices became that. And that became the people I was getting. So I was
Hey,
undermining myself. That's what it was. And I
hey,
kept
I've been
thinking I
look.
was little. So I was thinking little prices. So when I started looking at myself as who valued who I was, recognized who I was, I started seeing myself as the price I was, and I got them clientels that I wanted.
Hmm.
So, like you said, it's about valuing yourself, valuing who you are, knowing who you are, and knowing your clientele and knowing the clientele that you want.
I
But
think it's more so about like I mean, you
No,
want to know your
Sabrina. No, Sabrina. I said it. It's
what?
done. I'm
No,
just playing.
no. I mean, I get, yeah, I'm with you. I'm 100% with you.
I'm
But like,
playing.
it goes back. You know your clientele, but do you know what to give them? Do you know what to? Do you know what
Mm,
your clientele want? Like
Yes.
you can you can do that all day long, but you have to know what they want. They want high value products. They want high value customer service. If your prices are here, your value better be here too. So
Right,
Absolutely.
right.
yeah. So as long as both match,
Yeah.
they're definitely gonna collide with each other, and you're gonna get the clientele that is supposed to be there based
Look,
off the
you got
value
his
that you
hand raising
provide.
everything. Jason finna say something
Come on,
profound.
church
Like,
finger. Come on, church announcement.
But you gotta understand, I agree with you, Sabrina, when you say if your price is here, then your worth has to be here too. But at the same time, I I have clients who pay me here, who pay
and my
low,
work be
and
here.
I still give the value here.
Mm-hmm.
So the value is
Oh
on
yeah,
you
absolutely.
because I'm gonna always hold my integrity regardless of
You
what I
said you could.
because I do payment plans and I help people really succeed. But what
Mm.
you guys are saying is absolutely true. Hold
Yeah.
your value and hold your ground. But one thing that you said, T Pretty, that I love is everybody. Man, I'm about to say something, and most black people don't like me when I say this, but I don't do a lot of business with blacks. I
Turn the
used
TV
to.
off.
She said, "Turn my TV off." I used to, and I used to run after our culture, and I used to. My whole 5 years was built on helping us grow. But then when I realized if you tell us, hey, I'm willing to help you and I'm willing to go above and beyond, as soon as we start making money and I come back to you and say, well, now I need to up my price because now you're living great. Now you're going on vacations. Now you're buying cars, but you want me to stay at this dollar amount, knowing you're
Mm-hmm.
calling me to do
That's
everything.
what I'm talking
Then
about
we
right
get
there. When they
then
start
we get
on your
talked
top.
about. Then we get disrespected. Then we
Yep.
get told that we're a scam artist. When I say my block list is long, it's for that reason. But when I was helping Dallas and doing what I wanted to do, I was only charging $150. And y'all know what services I offer. Y'all know my list. So when I was doing everything for them, building their website, marketing them, putting on shows so they can perform, I was great. But the minute I said, okay, now I got you moving, pay me, it became a problem. So what did I do? I ran across the bridge 635 to Plano.
Different market, different price.
And
And
I
if you
ended up getting the
know,
whites,
you
the
know.
Asians, the people to pay the 13 grand a month, the people that said, hey, I'm just going to write this check and I need you to do your job. Go ahead. I'm with you, Sabrina. I'll shut up. Come
No,
on.
I'm loving this conversation, but we when we do things like that, we have to hold ourselves accountable because if you start me off here and you give me a certain type of service, that's not my fault as a client that I continue to expect that type of service. So that's why if you feel yourself, if you know that you want to be up here with your value, remain up there with your value that you always provide, just like you said with every client. Like the value in my customer service when clients come to me, it shouldn't change or diminish between clients because if I'm giving you bare minimum when it comes to the pricing, when just because I feel like I just started, you don't think that that client's going to continue to want that same price just because you grow? No, you've been giving me this price. Now
But
why
here's
I got to
That's
pay
fair
more? So we
so
got
communication.
to
let me
hold
so
ourselves
let me tell you how you
accountable
deal with that.
for doing
So let me
business
tell
like
you how
Mm.
that.
you handle that. Let me tell you how you handle that because you do that with your phone bill. You do that with your electric company. You do that with your home. You do that with your mortgage. You do that with your rent. So as the value increases, and I help you increase your value. See, my paperwork says you have a year at the price that I charge you monthly. After that
I
year, we can
normally
come
charge
back.
X, Y, and Z, but for
And
you,
in my mortgage,
especially,
and in my mortgage, it probably does state that, and I know that up front that in my mortgage, I'm going
I,
to be
I just
paying
said,
this price.
but in
But
my
10 years from now, I might be paying a different price.
in my paperwork, it says that it says you got an agreement for the first year.
Yeah,
This is what we're
or
paying.
yeah,
eggs, or milk,
This
or cheese, they don't
right.
they
yeah.
don't tell you they finna raise the price on that. They just
I
go up.
don't change
But we already
value.
know if we do already know inflation is kind of built into it, but that's why you can't allow your clients to get too close to you personally. And I
That's
think we
Exactly.
do that.
communication.
I think that's the problem we have with small business owners and entrepreneurs is we allow people to get too close to us personally, so they feel like they can ask us for a deal. And most of these big businesses, they have a whole team of people running it, so they can't go to the owner of Walmart, hey, hey, give me a deal. Can I get a discount?
Let me get that player price.
So
Hey,
I
clap
think,
on that. I'm with T Pretty. Clap on that because I say that all the time. But
yeah,
and part of what I do is teach us to remove, as a small business owner, to remove yourself.
yeah,
So you put systems in place. No
correct,
one can talk
correct,
directly to me.
Boundaries. You establish boundaries and you
I
have
have a
clear
correct,
communication.
absolutely,
like
Because
you know. Go
for
ahead.
me, whenever I am, because I make dreams come true. That's my business tagline, right? Which means anything you got to work with, we can make what happens need to happen. Because it's not always monetary. Sometimes the blessings come later, right? However, every
yeah,
person that I talk to, I'll say my price is the price I'm manifesting on my life. Like I charge $100 an hour to go to events, $100 an hour for me to come out and hype this bitch up. But the energy will be guaranteed to change. I got plenty of references you can check and stand on that. Now, when I first started doing it, I might have charged $100 per event total. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody knows me. You know what I'm saying? So, but as the time went on and things grew, and I have more reputation and more effort it takes, because I'm older now, I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like to give you the same level, it's gonna cost you more because my price went up. Today's price is not yesterday's price. It's just not. But I'm
And,
clear communication with you. If
and
I
that's
give
what
you
I'm
a
saying,
player as
Sabrina. I
discount,
agree
you
with
won't
you.
know. You got a player
Sabrina,
as discount.
Sabrina, I totally agree with you on if I set a price, I'm going to keep that price regardless of how much money you make. But when my annuity comes up and I come back and say, now that you're making $4,000 a month, this 575 price is not the same. You know my value now. You know my worth. You just saw me grow your brand where you didn't move it from nowhere. You saw
Really
your
couldn't.
revenue increase. Now I need my increase. And as soon as I do that, now they're looking at it like, well, I was only paying you 575. Now you're asking for the 1,300 a month. And what do I get for that? What do you mean?
A 400% increase in profit over loss. What are you talking about?
I mean, that would be my question too, though. I'm not gonna lie, unless it's in my contract. Unless it's in my contract that, hey, you're asking me for this service. I'm gonna show you I can provide you this service in X amount of time. But once I give you exactly what is in this contract and I increase your revenue, I give you more clients. This is gonna be the said price afterwards going forward. If
Well,
it's in
I
my
do.
contract and I know that up front, I should expect that a year later. But just to come out just because you see me doing better and you've helped me get there, I'm not saying
I
that a
love
person
exactly
shouldn't
what
want
you're
to pay
saying.
you more, but it better be in my contract.
I love exactly what you're saying, but over here at Push, we don't do contracts. We do agreements like your cell phone. You can stop at any time. I give you 14 months on top of 12 months. So you got 4 extra months, well, 16 months on top of a 12-month agreement. That means at any point in time where we're doing business, if you get a
Yeah,
family issue, if you get anything that happen, you can put that month at the back of the agreement. So at the end of the agreement, we have to do a renewal.
Mm-hmm.
I
yeah,
have goals that I have to meet inside that first year agreement, meaning paperwork, foundational work, social media, building your. So by the time we go into renewal,
yes,
all I have to do is marketing and branding because I've already done all the stuff that got you where we are, right? So now it's continuous growth. You already see me because if you come mess with, we're 5 months in on nostalgia, 7 months. But in our fifth month, Christina, we already had so many shows blowing us up to get on the air that I was like, hey, your show, what you talk about, I can't have you. And I got told, oh, you just picking women. You just know these women are really coming and talking about stuff that we need to talk about in our communities.
I had a full business plan for my show.
I'm the same way when it
there
comes
you
to
go.
business.
I had a full business plan for my show. It was a dream way
Exactly.
before, like, and I had it sitting up. He said, "I just need you to write up a plan for what you expect your show to do, what the layout's like." I sent him down to the minute of what my show was going to be because in my head, I've been Ricky Lake for years.
Right. And so,
I
Sabrina,
love it.
what I was saying, I
I
agree
love
with
it.
you on I can't change it. But at the end of the day, when we reach that year and it's time to renew, and I come with, okay, so our
Yeah.
marketing pricing, you know how I'm going to move you. Here's my price. And then you turn around and be like, man, I ain't paying that. I ain't paying that. Because what I get is people that don't want to pay it. They talk about me, run me through the mud, and then come back a year later and be like, I tried to work with these other people, and they just took my money and they didn't really do
And it
nothing.
didn't work out.
Proof be
Yeah.
in the pudding, I'm
Yeah.
telling you. And
Yeah.
that's why I'm more than
Yeah.
happy. It ain't nothing to cut that. So I respect and appreciate every client that comes my direction. But as soon as we not vibing on the right frequency and things don't seem to be, it seems to be some kind of communication, misunderstanding, we just gonna have to part ways and
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to wish you well. If you think you can get it over there, go get it. But I
And
know who
I'm
I am
big
and I
on
know what I
and
provide.
real talk, guys, you don't know me, but I'm big on that. I'm big on, hey, if you feel like they're gonna help you. But I showed Christina when we first met, I showed her my inbox of people that came back and was like, one
And I was like,
artist,
oh my God, I've been living that.
I blew an artist up. His auntie called me because he was about to get into a 360 deal. She said, Jason, look it over. I said, if he signs this, he's gonna get 250 grand up front, but he's gonna owe them 11 albums, which means after he do this first one, he's gonna be broke because they're gonna collect the money off the rest of them, right? So he said, I want to be this artist. So in the time, I said, well, how much can you afford to pay to get on this journey? He was like 275 a month. I said, I got you. My whole team, we filmed videos for free. We did everything for him under that 275. He started blowing up to the point that in the first year, I'm charging people for features for him to listen to the people in Dallas and say, well, I want to work with you. The people were like, I want to work with you, but you mess with Jason. Sometimes people will hate on you to people
Yeah.
because they know you're doing the right thing for them.
That
So
is
I
true.
can't have you blow them up and then they not come through us.
Jealous
So
monitoring spirits.
he fell
That
into
is
the
true.
system, and 2 years later, after not being heard from, nobody knows it exists anymore. He hit me up and was like, I miss my team, man. I still got a lot in me. He's a young talent. He was only 22, so now he's like 24. So he still got time. And he was like, I miss my team. And I was like, hey, it costs you now. Now it's not 275. Now I need my money because I know that all it's going to take is somebody to talk to you and you're going to jump ship. And that's what we have to look out for when it's business owners. If I'm a consultant and I'm giving you, you're a photographer. If I'm doing everything for you to help you blow and you jump ship and pick another photographer to do business with because you blew up, then when you come back to me, I'm charging you $650 for photo shoots. What we doing?
I mean, because sometimes, the best lesson learned is a lesson bought.
Right.
I'm sorry, real quick. I got somebody coming to pick up this canvas, so I don't know if
I know
y'all
that's
need to
right. I
cut
can
me
drop you a
and
friend.
bring me back, and I could come right back. I'm so sorry.
See, pretty, why can't I hear you talking?
We can't hear you.
I can't hear you, boo.
We can't hear you.
We finna take a real quick commercial break. I'm finna take everybody off the screen, and we'll be right back. We're gonna listen to some good music. Y'all stay tuned to Real Raw. Let's talk with my girl T. Pretty Smile. Ow.
She said,
Still tipping on 4 shifting on your hoe, and I whip it like a pro. Still tipping on 4 shifting on your hoe, and I whip it like a pro.
Still tipping, ain't been sipping. When you see me, yes, I'm dripping. I'm so cold up in the kitchen. Better go and get your meat. Make your purges like a kitten. Coming hot, this shit so quicken. I'ma fry you like some chicken. When I'm rapping, I'm the villain. Pink on blazer, cause it's written. And I always had the vision. Tell Mike Jones I'm coming, get him. I be ballin' like the Pistons. Tell them haters, stop the snitching. Burn desires on the rhythm. Speak the truth, I got the wisdom. Never ever play the victim. I got fofos and I'm tipping. I be thugging, never pimping. I'm from Memphis by the river. I'm the gold but never silver. And I always been a sinner, but God told me I'm a winner. Walk by faith, I'm not a killer. Had to look up in the mirror. I'm the shit, I'm getting bigger. Turn your red, now you a ginger. When I slide, you know I'm slicker. Holding strong, I got the fisher. But I'm never trying to fix you. In the pot, it's time to simmer. Make that sauce, now you a dipper. It's a dolphin, you a flipper. Still tipping, ain't been sipping. When you see me, yes, I'm dripping. I'm so cold up in the kitchen. Better go and get your meat. Make your purges like a kitten. Coming hot. hot, this shit so quickin'. I'ma fry it like some chicken. When I'm rapping, I'm the villain. It's so good, oh what a pleasure. Off the scale, you cannot measure. I'm so rare, I am a treasure. Cause I got nothing but pressure. Flow so smooth, I am the leather. Get your milk, cause I'm the pepper. I want more, never the lesser. Leave me be, this ain't no gesture. Tic-tac-toe, you playing checker. I'm the key, cause I'm the bearer. Adam family, Uncle Fester. They some maggots, get the website. Kill the beat, go get the stretcher. And I'm tipping, never stress 'em. I'm the best, it's time to bless 'em. Ain't no cap, I learned my lesson. Still tipping, ain't been sipping. When you see me, yes, I'm dripping. I'm so cold up in the kitchen. Better go and get your meat. Make your purges like a kitten. Coming hot, this shit so quickin'. I'ma fry it like some chicken. When I'm rapping, I'm the villain. Take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. About to take your spot, boy. Food in the kitchen and flavor go cray cray. Whip it so good, probably turn your nigga gay gay. I ain't here to play. Chicks need to pay. Talking on the shit, but it's fuck what you say. Coming out of Memphis and you know I got the heat. Talking on the shit might get your ass beat. I'ma tell the bitch go have a fucking seat. I'ma talk to God cause you might see my feet. Never trying to sing the blues. Bitch, you need to get a clue. I done paid up plenty dues. Now it's time to eat some food. Gotta go and get what's mine while I'm serving fine wine. No, I do not need a dime. I'm sitting pretty, doing fine. Hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. About to take your spot, boy. It's evil in their eyes. They trying to wear disguise. They know that it's my time. I'm about to get my shine. They looking like a turd. They better mark their word. Cause when it is my time, I'm about to show the word. Came to Dallas, Texas, now your boy is in recovery. Used to smoke a zip a day, now I'm living lovely. Had to get them drugs up and put them boundaries up. Shame versus guilt, all you niggas is a trip. Oh, had to get my mind right, I'm on point, just hold tight. If you wanna go and fight, yeah, we can take it back. Please just hold my mic, and I'm about to get it right. Scooter in this motherfucker, turn it up, let's get it right. Hot boy, I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm on top, boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. About to take your spot, boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. I'm a hot boy. About to take your spot, boy.
The story goes as we unfold. Life reveals our purest soul. What we don't know is how we'll grow, but we must show love. Yes, there's reasons that I'm fragile, and story goes, as love unfolds, life reveals the hurts from old, and we don't know which way to go. So how can we show love? Yes, there's reasons that are transparent, and I bet you'd like to know why. My mind was clouded, but now I can think. If you love me, please say so. My heart's like glass, hurt from the past. I passed myself up, that was the hardest task. And hold me with care, tell me that you'll be there. My heart's like glass, so love me perhaps. My heart's like glass, I lost myself. You taught me to let go and love again. And when I know that I love you, I'll say so. Your heart's like glass, I'll love you perhaps.
You need countdown.
You're live, friend. Let me turn the music on. There we go.
What's up, world? Hi, what's up, y'all? Y'all back from commercial break. Listen to some good tunes. My girl Sabrina be back in just a minute. Y'all, so we've been talking about some good stuff tonight. I hope y'all been listening. Hope y'all been taking notes because we've been talking about some real raw and we've been talking tonight. All right, and everybody ready to be real till it's time to talk. So let's talk. So tonight we've been talking about, people abusing and using and just straight up, playing on your top, using that as a smoke screen, like saying that they're gonna wanna be on your show, trying to act, pay for services, and really ain't trying to pay for services, trying to get up and get draws. That's basically what we've been talking about. But also about how to construct your business. That's what we've been talking about tonight. So along with that, I want to come back from break and talk about like what are some of those signs of people trying to play on your top or trying to use you for your services? Like, what are some of those signs? And also, how do you decline those services? Like, how do you go about those things or boundaries? Boundaries that you set so this won't happen to you. So let's
I
dive
got
into
some.
signs, declines, and boundaries. Let's just
I
dive
got
into
some.
it.
I got some. This how I
Let's
know
go.
when they not doing the right thing. Every time they come around, I feel used, tired, annoyed, or like I'm always pouring into your cup more than you're pouring into mine. I feel like the scales are off balance.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll come in the ways of what you doing, big head, da 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 da, pop out of my shit, or what you doing, big head, da 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 da. You still doing them candles? You know what I'm saying? Like any of
Mm.
what you're doing, big head, hey stranger, long time. They don't hit you up for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring Sabrina came back, so let's bring her back in the conversation.
Okay, so Sabrina's back.
Ew.
Sabrina,
Ooh,
we was
y'all.
talking about coming back from break, talking about like what are some of the like boundaries, some of the signs of people like trying to play on your top, and some of the boundaries that you set when you see it's about to happen, or you to keep those people from playing on your top. When people are trying to like use it as a smoke screen just to get up in your drawers, like use me for your services or resources. And Christina K was starting off talking about that.
Yeah, so I was saying basically every time they come around, you feel used, tired, annoyed, like you're giving too much of yourself, and you show up for them, you buy their products, you post they work, but when it's your turn or you post something that good that you did, you don't get no type of congratulations. They make sure they see you see them in your story views, but they ain't in your likes and they not in your comments. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
These people are like opportunists. They not really, like it's not reciprocators, and I need reciprocators in my life. I
Okay.
mean, I'm still gonna
Okay.
show up regardless, but I peep everything, and when I get through with you using me, I'll just stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it's more of a, like an energy thing.
Period.
Like you can feel it.
Period. It's revealed. I have the eye of discernment, so I can see what I need to see, hear what I need to hear, know what I need to know, so I can do what I need to do.
Come on. You see, I see it a mile away. Say hell no.
And you can feel, and you can really tell when what they say that they offer, they're not offering it. They're not, there's no, the value that you claim that you have, I'm not seeing it. Like you said, you offer this particular service or this particular product, but I ain't seeing it. Where is
That
that?
part. That part.
You got
It's the
some Google
it's
reviews?
the whole I got resources. Where they at though? I don't see
Right,
them. It's the
right.
Google me. I did, and I still don't know what the fuck you do.
But the one thing I do like that you have that I think for you, T Pretty, that helps maintain that boundary is you have a link that you could just send if they want to be on your podcast or if you want them to be on. It's really not a lot of conversation here. Let me send you this link. If you want to be on there, fill it out. And really ain't no other conversation that really needs to be had because I just need you to fill out this link
And
and
show up on
fill
your
out
date.
this form and all the information that I need from you is on that form. So I do like that because when you we collaborated and I said I was going to be on here, I love that you sent me a link and it's like here, this is all the information I need from you, and then put it in a link. So I think that creates a great boundary for you, you know, so people really don't even have to have and all the extra conversation with you outside of what's in this form that I need you to fill out.
Well,
Right?
it's a double
And what
edged
that
sword
Shout
per
does,
out to
se.
Nostalgic Radio, created by Jason
and,
Dixon.
and that's what that
Have
does. I do that in nostalgic to protect the people on the shows, so you
Correct.
don't have to worry about if somebody is going to get your personal email or your personal numbers. Or I don't want nobody talking. Just send us
Right.
what we got
Right.
Your
when we ask
picture,
you
your
for.
music, all that can be uploaded on that same
And the
form.
day of the
Right.
show, you're going to get an email saying, "Hey, you have a show tonight."
And here's the
Right.
Once
link
they
to join
get
the
the
studio.
email, if you don't show up, it's on you.
And we
But
like
may
it's
or
I'm
we
mad,
may not be able to reschedule because we be booked and busy, baby.
dude,
Today's
and I'm
availability
mad
ain't
that
tomorrow's, honey.
Sabrina and Jason got me holding up the church finger, but
I got it from
but
Jason.
it's a double edged sword for me, Sabrina, because I'm such a personable person. So
Mhm.
yeah, I can sit out that form, and that form does help a whole lot, right?
Yeah.
But the way that I create my shows is that if I don't have a personable person, like a personable relationship with them, or I don't know what they do, right? So like I met you, I know what you do, and before I met you, I knew what you did, right? But like let's say this person that we were speaking of earlier, this person reached out to me. So I didn't know what they did. And it
I
wasn't
said,
clear
man,
when I
you want to
went,
say name?
go
You
ahead.
want to say name? Carlos,
Go
we
ahead.
talking about you. We not gonna keep wrapping around. We not gonna. Hey, Sabrina,
He
you
said,
can't.
Carlos.
I'm really being nice because I'm on T Pretty show. If you were on my show, I would have drug him. He knows. Everybody on this stage know. I talk about so much controversial stuff that people don't know if they hate me or like me. I
It's
don't
called Real Raw. Let's talk. Let's
care.
talk. Let's talk. Oh, I miss you.
No,
Let me
look,
stop being petty.
I don't know if Sabrina's with the shit, so I can't do that. I'm
I am.
respectful. Oh, okay, okay. So Carlos, right? So I was just waiting for the green light. So yeah, so since we talking about Carlos, so this person, so Carlos, I just want to say it again.
Carlos!
Carlos,
Don't fuck with me.
Carlos. So I didn't know Carlos, and for the fact that I went on Carlos' page, and all I saw was like he was I guess, a photographer, but that wasn't enough for me, right? So I what I like to do with my guests, I want to know not only what you do, but what resources can you bring? Because my show was about like not only what your resources are, what value are you gonna bring on my show? Because the topics that I talk about, I want to be able to you to share your knowledge, be able to show your resources because I want my guests, my team, I want my other podcasters, I want my audience to get something from it. And I want
Yeah.
to bring some value not
So
just
hear me
for
out, hear
my
me out,
guests.
hear me out. What if we added like a consult? Give me 2 dates and times for a consult box onto your form,
Oh,
and
Let's
then
do that.
the
I
best
like
number to
that.
reach you. You know what I'm saying?
Come
Like, what if?
on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what if there's a solution to every problem that pop up? What if?
But
Come
but
on with
I
yeah.
it.
want to say something too though. What if we would have
What?
just
Mm.
not talked about him and brought him on this podcast right now and then talked about him? This the only
Hey,
time I would have let
he
it
said he took off for the day.
this the
Well, send them the
only
show link. What's up with it?
this the only
Oh,
time that I probably would have let something like that happen on the airwaves because I'm all about, you guys know me, I'm all about integrity when it comes to business. I
Right.
understand that things happen, I understand that mistakes happen. I do understand that. You two know my story, so you know. I believe in mistakes, but when you purposely do something, that's where I say, hey, you got to confront that situation because you purposely went out of your way to try to cause a problem.
and that's how you defeat a narcissist, anyways. A
Exactly.
narcissist, like that's how you defeat them is to call their shit out every
Call
time.
them out.
Don't let
Yeah.
them get away with nothing. Oh, is you trying to manipulate me right now? Oh, you pussyfooting and bullshit. Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
Right now, like that shit don't work. Okay, and we don't do no circle talking. You keep on asking different questions, but I said, but what about this though? What?
Right.
But what about
Okay.
this though? Redirect you back to what we talking about. So, what
Yeah.
about karma
Absolutely.
though? Like, what up?
I'm with
Absolutely. And
you.
that's all I'm saying is that would y'all know I don't play that messiness. I don't play the drama. If we're gonna talk about real topics, everybody's opinion is valuable. But in a situation like what you told me about is the reason why I was like, yeah, let's come on the show. And I should have thought of this the other day, like, yeah, no, let him come on the show.
That's Steve
Because that
Wilkos.
would
He's
have
got Steve
been a
Wilkos name
totally
written all
different.
over it.
He
He's like, so
probably would
why
have
are
dropped
you a
off.
piece of shit?
The minute that he pulled up, he in the green room, he probably would have dropped off though. Because the minute he would have saw
I don't know. It's
Sabrina,
4 against 1.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
I'm saying he probably would have dropped because he probably would have saw Sabrina with you and been
Yeah.
like, oh, and dropped
It's
out.
the setup.
That's that music video with R. Kelly when they did "Same Girl." It was in the club,
Same girl.
and they was dapping
But
it up and shit.
yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, that. Um,
Right.
but I don't even know where we was. I don't. We went all around the
We
world
took
like
a
always.
left and we way out to left field somewhere.
Way
Reel
left
it
field.
in.
Goodbye.
But
Reel it in.
Yep.
yeah, we was talking about declining and oh, but yeah, I like that idea, Christine. Like having like
Yeah.
a notification at the bottom, like a consultation or something, because I do like to get to know who I'm having on the show and know what they do and what they value are, and or their story or something. Because that's just me. Like I like having a personable relationship with who my guests are,
And
instead
I
of just
got
throwing
that.
them on the
So
show.
so let me say this. And Sabrina, I'm gonna use you for example because we laughed about this today. She got on me because you sent a picture back after I built the flyer, and she was like, she said, "Can you use this one?" And I was like,
She know how
normally
she
I
do
don't change
business.
it.
Don't play with Sabrina.
I was like, normally I don't change it, but I got you.
You know what? And
I ain't
I
gonna lie, when you
appreciate
changed it,
that.
it was a better picture though. That picture is
It
fire.
was. I'm not gonna lie, and I appreciate that because I hate when people do that to me.
I'm the worst
So
kind of customer.
my
So
only
I do
my only
appreciate
issue
that.
with that consultation is that they won't fill that out, or you only get a one liner because they're trying to rush through the form. I rather I
Oh,
rather get you guys. So what I'm working on is a way to. I did it with Christine today, the other day. I'm gonna start sending you guys the sheets when people sign up, so you can contact them via their email.
hmm
Okay.
You
and
know what
reach
I
out.
see in the future? I see this being a growth. This is a position. There's a person in place who actually literally does this, converts
Yeah,
this over and sends it to the appropriate
and it's
show.
going to be that way. Remember, we have a whole station coming. We have a whole building
I'm so
coming. So
excited.
I have to
There's
staff
so
this
many
building
things
out.
happening.
But like I told Christine, we have we can't put the cart before the horse because we have to.
And I'm the kind and I see the vision. I see the big vision. So I'll be like sprinting with everything I got for his Gump style to get over there. And he's like, whoa, Kwai Chang, crawl, Kwai Chang. Let's walk right here, Kwai Chang. And I'm like, but Jason, we can do this and this. He's like, all that page. If I can refer you to page 3, paragraph 37, subsection 5, you will see that it's already in the plan. I'm glad you can see the vision. Chill. Just add.
But
I have no chill. I have no
it's a
chill. I'm ready.
greater. I see that you're that type of person too. Like I may have a plan, but I know I got to walk the walk. I got to put this foot forward first. So everything I'm teaching my team is that just because we want to be at this place, don't mean that this place is where we're supposed to be.
And that's in alignment with where I'm at because I'm in divine timing stage. Everything
Yeah.
happens in divine timing. You don't have to be in a rush. All this rushing, I'm like Wilson, and I live over here with Tom Hanks on that island. We don't
Not
have
Tom
time over here.
Hanks.
We be chilling. We be chilling. I'm Wilson.
I cannot.
So that's the whole thing. But
Wilson!
that's why I said like what you said. Like I wish I would have thought about this because I'd have been like, nah, tell him to come on. And we'd have
Yeah,
told
that would have been
Christine,
good.
we'd have told Sabrina like, don't come on until 7:30.
Man, now it's sounding a whole lot like what's my guy that just died, Jerry Springer. This is given. It's given Jerry Springer.
Because I would have been like, let me come on first, please. Hey girl, what up?
This is Welcome.
I would have let
And we
you
have a
bring
special guest in the building tonight, Christine.
it. I would
That
let you
would have been
tell me.
fire.
Yeah. But
Talk about
that's
the
what I
sleep
told you
baby.
guys though too. Like I'm not against controversy when controversy says it's going to lead to solving a solution to a problem.
Yeah.
I'm against controversy, like for instance, CEO Man, who's the other show I'm running right now. He sent me a thing about Muhammad Ali's daughter supposedly dying in Canada after giving birth, and was ready to put it out there and launch it. But he sent it to me first, like, "Hey, is this true?" Because I'm a fact checker,
We gotta
and I
go
said,
fact
"Bro,
check
Right.
some shit first. Hold on.
Right.
we're not gonna put that out there and you hashtag nostalgic on there. We're not doing that.
Right. Right.
We're gonna talk about what's right. We're gonna talk about the
Good
like the
business
topics that you have, the
and
topics
good
Christine
trouble.
brings up. Yeah,
We do good trouble, not.
yeah, we
I'll
do good
I
trouble.
toe the line of petty. I promise you. I'll stay right just on the legal side of petty.
Not the legal side.
I may
I
not
do. I
though.
promise.
I don't know about. I don't know
I
about me. I
agree.
got a whole felony case right now. Ooh,
Not
She
that you
said she
I'm
gonna
about
I'm,
to.
drop that like that.
I'm
A
petty.
whole
I'm,
case.
I'm
Listen, I don't
praying
know if
that
I
it
should
gets
run. I'm
dropped.
scared. You know,
Hey,
like
I'm
hey, on
praying.
my life though.
I'm
Hey, since we
praying.
being real, I'm not gonna let you be the only one out there. God answered because in 2020 I went through something that I did something so petty that I was facing a felony case and it got dropped to a misdemeanor and I had to
Ooh,
do 18 months probation and they turned around
confirmation.
and
It
let
can
me
happen,
off in
girl.
less than 6 years, in less than six
mm,
months of probation. And I'm telling you, I did something super petty. When I say, hey, don't send me no videos because I don't send videos back. But if I got yours and you do me wrong, baby, I'm a mastermind of the internet. We working.
ooh. I gotta stay out of trouble.
So
I ain't
beware,
do nothing.
Carlos. God.
Harm's deniability.
And I'm
Godson
hey,
said in reference to what Christine with a K said, if people use their discernment, they can spot negative energy coming. And I think that in reference what you were saying, like negative energy can like just come to you. Like you can feel it. And I think that's true. I think people can feel it like a woman's intuition.
Hmm.
yes,
And it
And
ain't
what you
just for
I,
saying,
women.
Sabrina?
It's for woke folks. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like, wake up.
agree. We can spot negative energy, but there are some people who are good at hiding that shit.
exactly.
Let's
Hey,
not lie about that. There are
man,
some
Sabrina's
people
my
who
twin
are
right
good. There's some people who are good at hiding their true intentions. Like
there. Sabrina's my
we
twin
can
right
spot
now.
negative, huh?
Sabrina's my
I
twin right now. I'll tell you that.
oh
Somebody went through a whole 3-year relationship with me, and I didn't know
mm,
who she was.
Yeah,
from a fake
people can really
name.
hide themselves.
Yeah, if they practice hard enough, man, a person can change his identity and still be in plain sight
Yep,
Nah.
and have their
yep.
whole family like,
People
I
do it
don't
all the
go
time. It's
by.
called rebranding.
Hey, yep. Hey, and
All the nightclubs do it.
a person will say, hey, a person will say, hey, my name ain't Tyrone no more. I need y'all to call me Michigan.
I ain't Puff Daddy
And-
no more. I'm P Diddy.
right.
Sean Diddy
Amen.
Combs.
No baby oil.
I
But
ain't Queen Christine no more. I'm Christine with a K. You know what I'm saying? Like Queen Christine is a whole different being.
so Sabrina's actually right when it come down to it. So that's where you got to stay on your P's and Q's. That's where
Yeah,
paperwork come into play. I tell people you have the tools at hand, but people
Period.
won't use it because, like you said, T Pretty, and I hope working with me, you'll understand. Like it's okay to be face to face, but know when to enter a room. Know when
No
the
one to
room
what?
is meant for you to be in. Know when, because every room, I just had a conversation with somebody close to me, and they hit me up every day about going to a networking event. Guys, here's the thing: when it comes to a networking event, I say this wholeheartedly. When you go to what networking event are you going to where they're drinking the whole time if they're really trying to make money?
Facts.
None.
But we'll go to those that say, hey, we're having a networking, da da da. You leave out of there, everybody's drunk. When you call them up the next day, like, hey, we were talking some good business. They're like, who are you? What we talking about? What
That's
did I
where
say?
that handy dandy digital business card comes in, baby. Because it'll tell you exactly where you met these folks and what time.
You
I guess
have
it
to
depends on the
understand.
event because there's a group of millionaires here in Dallas who host events called the Bourbon Connection,
Yep, I know them,
and the
and I love
purpose
them.
to go there. Yeah, so I guess it just depends on the type of event.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
If I'm
saying. You
promoting
have to
parties, I love
know
that. But
what
if I'm trying to sell my
event
candles, I don't.
Yeah,
you have to know what event to put your face in is what I'm saying.
true.
Depending on what you're
Okay,
trying to
got
do.
it.
I don't go to that. I
Got it.
love those ladies. I know them. I love them. But I
It's
don't
women?
go to their event because it's not
No,
my
they're men.
I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. What I was saying was
Yeah,
I know them. I got introduced to them by a
yeah,
group of ladies. But my thing about it is, I know that their event isn't my main what I'm looking for.
yeah.
So when you catch
Right.
me, I'm going to an event that says, "Hey, it's all business people looking to build. It's all business people looking to grow." So where I come in there. Sorry guys, my main host dropped off. Uh, I'm waiting on him to come back in, sir. At the end of the day, when I say what I'm saying, it's a thing of saying, when it's all said and done, you got to pick where you want your face to be based on the business you want to build.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a network being at a bar when I'm trying to sell a tech item
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
I'm selling the
That's
or
true.
be in
experience,
a
then let's go
room.
party so you can see the energy of the party. Because when I was doing the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
party
Right.
bus, I used to love the daytime day drinking networking events. That was my favorite place to
that's
go.
true.
You know,
Yes.
T Pretty, because we did that a bunch.
Did.
Yeah,
We did that a bunch. But when I'm trying to sell my candles and perfumes and colognes and shit, I'd rather
right.
be at brunch on Sunday. I'd rather be at the church house mothers group on Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta know the best audience for your product, I guess.
For your
You
Well,
know?
brand.
that's true. For
Know
your
know
brand.
what you're doing. Like
Yeah.
you're a
And Jason
photographer.
taught me
So-
if you decrease your availability, you increase your demand. So if you popping out
right.
everywhere with everybody,
Yep.
people love
That
you
is
because you say
true.
yes. And then
That
when you
is
My
start
true.
saying no,
my favorite line is if I'm calling you, then I can't tell you what to pay me because I'm calling you to want to be a part of your event. But if you call
Mm.
me, then I can tell you whatever I want, and if you choose to accept it, you don't. You do, and
Come
if you
on,
don't, you
Jason.
don't. I am
That's
that
some real
person that says
skills.
I made my value to where, hey, I don't get up. I don't even advertise my business. You guys know, you guys ain't never seen me push any of my products from my main business on Facebook. It's always just been, it's always just been nostalgic radio. I don't
Yeah.
watch it push because back when I first started, I did so much work that is word of mouth. So people refer people, refer people, refer people.
And
So
plus the brand itself, it sells itself because I know when I first saw your business was called Promote Until Something Happens, I was like, oh my God, that's what I've been doing. That's who I am as a person. I want to be part of this right now. Like sign me up
Mhm.
today. And that's exactly what happened.
Mhm.
So like it really just boils down to knowing your audience and knowing what we're looking for and using your discernment.
and that's
Are
what
you
we
And
going to be
accelerate.
hosting Reese's next event, Christina?
I hope so with my whole soul. I'm praying to every God I know that she does another one. She claimed that was the last one.
What?
She claimed that was the
who?
last one. Reese Gaines, Exotic
Oh,
Nights in
I know
Texarkana.
you talking about.
Oh my
That's
God.
where I'm from too, TK. She spoke with us on the first Women with Purpose tour. No, she was
Mhm.
a vendor on the first tour, and then she spoke on the second tour for the Women with Purpose tour. She's a great speaker as well too. But
Beautiful
yeah,
person.
that exotic nights is dope. That is a great concept. She needs to keep that going.
And this was the 10th one, friend, and they've been making my dreams and fantasies a reality for a long time. I get y'all.
I seen you up on that
Woohoo!
stage. We ain't gonna say
Listen,
nothing.
listen. He threw me like a sack of russet potatoes this year. I'm talking about every dream in the world came through
Not
me.
rusted. I
Five
wait.
pounder,
Look,
baby. He just slung me, and
that's
I'm
the
like, hey,
closest to a
hey,
beauty party we gonna get, huh?
hey. Listen. That's the. And then after they see that, they all ready to start. Drop that ass. Let me see you get. Everybody ready to turn up. Then we put on for the big
I wait.
bitches. We put on for the BBWs, baby.
Period.
Yeah.
Players get
Period.
those. That's why we don't sweat these hoes. I don't know to tell them. Look, she activated me talking about exotic nights. That's a special place in my heart forever.
I can tell by the way you swooped them braids just now.
Girl, listen, them greased up chocolate muscle bound
She
Adonis.
relived the
Sorry,
whole
Jason, plug
moment.
your
You
ears.
seen it?
That man fed me
Relived the
fruit with his
whole
mouth
moment before her
last year.
eyes.
Oh,
Relived the whole moment before your eyes. She said,
They had some
exotic
beautiful.
night.
Listen, he had my hair in his mouth. I'm gonna send you
ooh,
the pictures. Whoever did the photography, I can't remember their name right now. God forgive me, but they do their damn thing. I got a post that say their name. They did.
yeah.
My hair is in his mouth. I was like, oh my, clutch his
I
pearls.
love it. I love it.
Now when she hit the oh my.
Ooh,
Yeah, y'all not bothering me at no point because at
oh
every event
my.
I used to throw these events, so I know.
And when you get back to that,
Ooh,
let me know because I literally have experience hosting the hell out of these hoes.
ooh.
Like I love it. I am here for every bit of it.
Well,
I wouldn't look. I
And
well,
want
I
to
that's
want
see.
to
why.
know.
When
Send me
did you
the
drop the baby
invite.
first?
Hey, that's why we got the event center because I want to go get back to those private type of events without having to worry about somebody saying,
Yeah.
"Hey,
He dropping
tear up
big
my
bombs
business,
today. Big
tear up
nostalgic
my
radio.
event."
Shh. This ain't a conference call, friend. This real live job. We live on TV.
Okay, I thought he wasn't gonna say nothing. Now he letting it
Listen.
out.
Woo-hoo. Shh.
Ooh,
Hit that brum brum brum.
Hold on. Let me get over there. I was drinking Gatorade. Hold on.
But
Hold on.
but that's the whole thing is we're building this station because of what I have down here in Vegas. So based on what I build here, I'm
oh,
not just
you're in
mimicking.
Vegas?
That's where he
Yes,
lives,
ma'am.
friend.
Oh, that's dope.
Well, I have
Yeah.
homes in Dallas because I'm from Dallas originally. I have
Yeah.
homes and homes there. So a lot of my business was built in Texas. So I have
Mm-hmm.
people who work for me there as well as the people who my radio show hosts, they call themselves my worker, but they're really not. They own their own business. And
There
I'm
you
just
go.
providing the platform.
There you go.
Uh, I just provide what we need to do to make their business grow and what they do. So down here in Vegas, I moved down here because I put a restaurant in what is now Redbird Mall, but it used to be Southwest Center Mall, and we
Oh,
moved
yeah.
out of there after bringing the circus. So now they bring the circus every year because we brought it first to build our restaurant. Me and Mr. Johnson is really good friends, and I called him up, and then after that, they were, well, we need y'all to move downstairs, and they wanted to charge us the same rent that while they run the construction. I'm like, I'm not paying $3,000 rent to be in a smaller space. You're crazy. Shut up. So then my investors came
Crazy.
in and put
Shut
us
up.
in the Raiders stadium.
So you do
So they put
understand.
us, yeah. So they put
I'm
us in the Raiders
Why
stadium.
you pay that 3K?
Because he was under construction, baby. That's dusty, baby. That's a decrease in profits.
Yeah, like I said, I've
I'm
been.
just
Hey,
teasing.
my business. I built my business in 2009 and I ain't never looked back. So at the end of the day, when I tell people like, hey, I hit the bumps that I don't want you to hit. I hit the crawl holes that I don't want you to hit. Are you going to go through something? Yes. But if I'm here, see, I didn't have nobody to hold my hand. So I took all the
Mhm.
blows. Now I'm here to tell you. And then when I walk with you, I'm going to walk with you and say, hey, I'm going to tell you how to do this. But if you do it this way, I'm going to let you do it too.
And I
So
am
here.
not swine. Cast me the pearls. I am
Throw 'em
ready
to
to
me.
learn. Listen, put me on game. Hope
And that's just what it
Okay.
runs down to. So everything with me is about helping people and building your brand. You asked a question, Sabrina, about bringing on producers. I'm willing to help you build your podcast. That's what we're about. I don't mind coming over and helping you get it the right way. But we have people like Christina tell you that's like, hey, tell your producer I need him on my podcast. And I love Christine for the way she protect me. She was like, hey, you can come
hey,
over here or we can't fuck it all. Why?
cause listen,
'Cause
that's like that. Hold on now, that's my brother. I do not play by my brother. Listen,
and I'm that way. So I don't mind helping good people if people on my team, because I get that all the time. That people be like, I got somebody I need you to meet that needs your help. You don't have to come over here because you know the key word that I really like that you said that you're building your own. I try to tell people build your own. Let me show you the platform. Now here's what most people don't know about our platform. I built this system that you're on, so nobody owns it. Me and my team. A lot of the stuff that we do and a lot of stuff that we have. One second, guys. Sorry. A lot of the stuff that we do and a lot of stuff that we have, I run it from the back end. But like I said, if you're willing to learn, I'm gonna teach you because this runs like a TV platform. It doesn't run like a podcast. We're able to
Yeah,
bring in a lot of stuff that a lot of people aren't able to bring in. We're able to do a lot of stuff as Christine is learning. So my biggest thing is to watch these women grow. I want to grow with them because if they grow and they become successful, you think they're gonna look back and be like, "Ah, fuck Jason." They're gonna be like, "Hey, to the person who gave me a shot."
yep.
That alone is worth more than money to me because I've
He gonna
had
be in the, he gonna be in the what's the beginning part of your book?
other. Nah, don't put me in the beginning. Put me in the back. I need to close it.
To
Y'all.
Jason, you saw it first. I'm just kidding.
Do y'all have any closing remarks before I close out on our topic for tonight?
This has been a great conversation.
It really
very
has.
good.
I
I
really have
don't
Very
know.
enjoyed
good.
I'm
y'all.
looking at Sabrina's face. She seemed disappointed. See, that face ain't
You
moving.
know,
No, I'm joking. I'm
That's the
playing.
face of business,
yeah,
baby.
Right.
Sabrina
She was
though.
like this. And she was, hey, y'all saw it too. Y'all just didn't want to say nothing.
now
She was
I
like
can
this.
see y'all better, but I'm blind as a bat. I can't see back
Oh
here.
Lord.
But
She said, I'm just
if
trying to
y'all,
hold it together that I
y'all
can
can see
see.
back,
I know that's right. But no, just in close, man, trust your instincts. Stand on business about you. If I had any advice to give entrepreneurs coming up, especially
yeah,
females, shout out to all the men believing in themselves, but especially to young women who want to own their own and do their own. Stand on business about you. Do not let them play on your top. Do not let them play with you as a person. Don't play about yourself. Know your worth, know your audience, and market yourself accordingly. And it doesn't matter if they all clap or stand up or they even give you one like or 1,000. I promise you, I'm living proof and I post regularly that they do see you. The growth will be organic and it will be undeniable, and what's for you will not be taken. So
big thing.
stand on business.
Come
Yeah,
on, Christine with a K. Stand on business. I like that. Definitely. Tonight was a hell of a conversation. We got real. Y'all be on the lookout for Carlos if you get in your inbox. All my chocolate sisters. We gonna keep it real on that note and end that on that good note. And and y'all just make sure that if anybody playing on your top, check out for the red flags. Check out for your boundaries. Check out for just how to decline that person for the signs. Just look out for it all. Like Christina the K said, protect yourself, protect your aura. Check for your instincts, check for your gut. If you feel it, go with it. And just to make sure you ain't tripping, read off the messages if they messages to somebody else. Now y'all got voice recordings. Hey, record that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Record it, let somebody else listen to it. You
Okay.
know? So always, check and verify if you feel like, just to make sure you ain't tripping. A lot of times, us women and even men, we be like, "Am I tripping?" And we be trying to check with ourselves in the mirror. Am I
Yep.
tripping?
Trust your instincts,
If you
friend.
feel,
You feel
Man,
yeah,
like,
trust
am
your
I tripping?
instincts.
You're
let's set
not
up a time next week to do what we talked
Facts. And a
about.
lot of times, we just sit there and be like,
So
again,
let me
am I
know.
tripping? If you gotta
Or
ask
this
yourself, are
weekend.
you tripping?
All
Know
right.
that you ain't tripping. If you feel like you gotta ask yourself
Like
that,
that.
you ain't tripping. Okay.
I
Period.
think
Now
that would be a
also,
great topic for you to have. Am I tripping when? And then just different scenarios. Am I tripping when? Like,
you
I
know what?
like
That's a
that.
good one. I like that. Am I tripping when? That's a good one. We need to
Yeah,
have that. Am I tripping when?
That should be a
Facts.
shirt.
That's a heck yeah.
that,
That's a
yeah.
fact. That is a
I'm
fact. We
feeling your
do
whole
need to have
segment.
that. I want to bring up some, reiterate our church announcements from the beginning. Y'all make sure y'all catch the To Be Tuesday every Tuesday. Y'all, I hit y'all with the get ready. So y'all make sure y'all check out this week's get ready was Chino Lucci's body butter. That was
Ooh, 20 out of
Neptune.
20, Tino Lucci. Ow.
Chino Lucci.
Poseidon, Neptune. Ow.
Okay, beside a net too, baby.
Ooh,
Body butter gets you right. I'm not even holding y'all. I'm not playing with y'all.
I
I
got some in the
love putting it
cabinet.
on, especially when I get out the shower. It lingers, and I'm not playing y'all. That shit will have you smelling good for at
Mm.
least two
And
to
I
three
have the
days.
natural one. It don't even have no smell. When I'm feeling froggy, I be putting
Girl,
drops of essential oil off in it, and whoo.
girl, I'm not playing. A man will lick you up and down, and everyone else will too.
All right,
I
all right,
ain't
all right,
Ah,
playing.
all right.
mm.
I,
Send me some of that.
I'm not playing. It smells
Wait
so
till you
good,
see him, girl. Wait till you see him. Wait till you
girl.
see that man. You better hope that man hand it to you himself. Don't order it off the shelf.
I promise you won't
No
forget his last
disrespect
name
to
is
the
Met,
women who
Lucci.
take
I've
it there.
met Kino Lucci before. I've
Oh,
met him
Have
one
you?
time. Tall, dark skin.
Girl,
yes, baby.
yes.
Oil down,
Yeah,
grease
I
You
up and
met
you
down.
him.
won't forget that last name is Lucci.
Lucci,
Yeah,
Tino,
Lucci.
he's
Poseidon.
married though, right?
Okay, let me
He has
gather
a
myself.
girl.
He,
Let me
he
Yeah.
gather myself
all respect
accordingly.
to his woman because he actually has a woman now. He was single for the longest time.
No disrespect,
Mm.
boo. You
No
got a good
disrespect.
one. No
Shout out to you,
disrespect.
the sister
You
wife,
know what you
because
got, baby. Stop playing. All
I
right,
Yeah.
back to my TV
Mm.
Tuesday.
I saw that
Also
y'all.
appreciate
I
check
God's
see
out.
y'all.
creations.
Also check out Ellen Simmons with our hair oil. Like again, she has ginger oil as well. Is her Armani, I can't remember her name right now. Let me get her. One more second, y'all. Ugh.
We got to give
It's
credit where
essentials.
credit is due. Shout
Harmony
out to the
Essentials,
girl.
y'all. This got my edges back, and then I planned because my edges was gone. And I put it on, y'all. It's so good. Get her hair oil is guaranteed to have your edges back going in 7 days, and it's a guarantee. Like
I'm a
I'm not even
guarantee.
playing. Like guaranteed.
Mm,
My mother used it. My mom, I used it. And I kid you not, I got baby froze back again. And also she got this ginger snatch oil. It also it's an oil and it helps with like arthritis pain. It helps with any kind of pain, menstrual cycle pain, all that. And it takes the pain away. Like when you hit your toe, you put that on there and it goes away automatically. I don't know what
okay.
roo she got going on, but that roo help. You hear me? So y'all check that
That
out.
Ruru.
Um Also for Tubi, what you say, Jason?
I said you said that Ruru. If
That
you
She
root
got that
root.
roo baby and
That's
it
magical
work. You
shit,
hear
boy.
me? Also, y'all check out
y'all know
Tubi
we from the country
Tuesday.
because we all understood what she was saying.
Did not miss a beat. They're like, real. What is real? What is that?
Ruru, baby, from Louisiana, gotta bring it out. That Ruru. Y'all also check out Tubi Tuesday movie for the week, which was How to Kill Your Husband. That was a
I should have
really
watched
good
that 8 years
movie.
ago.
Huh?
Me
I
too.
should have watched that 8 years ago.
8 years ago. It was good though. Like it was really good, girl. It was good. Also, are y'all
Ooh,
going to go see the creep too?
No,
I am.
Is I gotta be there. Y'all gotta go check that out. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta go get that.
I'm scared of scary
But
movies.
huh?
I'm scared of scary movies.
It's a thriller.
It's a thriller. When I
Y'all
tell
say that
you,
like it's different. Final Destination was a thriller too. Shit. I'm thrilled in my own life. I don't want to be scared.
you got to see that.
Thriller.
Okay. Look, I gotta let y'all go, but y'all make sure y'all go check out How to Kill Your Husband on
Creep
Tutti
too.
Tuesday. Y'all check that out. Also, make sure y'all go to Cocky Gear. Again, we got some new tumbler speakers. It's a tumbler that has a speaker at the bottom. We got them in black
Ooh.
and we got them in white. If y'all use Real Raw Let's Talk too, you also get a discount. Y'all, everybody ready to be real till it's time to talk. So let's talk, y'all. We out. Real raw, let's talk. Y'all come back next Thursday. We got some
Ew.
directors gonna be on the show. So y'all come and check it out. Y'all, we gonna keep it real and we gonna talk. Y'all have a good night. See y'all next week, 7 to 9 p.m.
Hey.
All the way to the motherfucking cliffside, bitch. Oh Lord, thank you for this day. Amen. I beat the odds, even when society said I wasn't gonna make it. Overcome 'em, all them distractions, I had to shake 'em. One man band, knowing he